Saturn, welcome in. Thank you for the 30 stream streak. Saturn, how you doing today, man? Good to see you. And thank you so much for that nice long streak as well. I really appreciate it. Let's get started. Let's see how well we do with this. There's a prediction is going. Let's get started. I believe this has a lot of cutscenes too, but that's okay. That's all right. Cutscenes are fine as long as they don't go overboard. I think they'll be in Japanese anyway. We're not going to be able to get the gist of the story, I don't think, but that's okay. You don't play these kind of games for stories. You play RPGs for stories. You don't need stories in a platformer, do you? Nah, you don't need it. Oh, here we go. It's in Japanese, unfortunately. It's never got a translation. Jaycox, welcome in. Thank you so much for the 39 months, man. How you doing? We are watching an anime. That's what we're doing. Watching an anime today. Dude, thank you so much for the 39 months. Welcome in, man. I remember seeing, like, game magazines would occasionally show these import games, or this was never imported, but they would show screenshots and talk about games that were Japan only and show like these kind of screenshots in the magazines, and I was like, man, that looks awesome. And I always wanted to try these kind of games. They showed screenshots also from Rondo of Blood, like where Maria gets rescued by Richter and stuff like that, and I was always like, man, I would love to play that, but there was no way to play it back then. No way to play. This is PC Engine CD. This is what it is. This also looks like the Valis series also had cutscenes like this. And it does kind of look like Sailor Moon as well. I see the resemblance, Turquoise. Jaycox, thank you so much for the 39 months, man. I appreciate it so much. Show games we could never get to play kind of sucked. I know, Panther, that bothered me. Because usually Electronic Gaming Monthly does that. I don't have Electronic Gaming Monthly sitting here, but I do have, somebody mentioned Link's Awakening a minute ago. There's Link's Awakening Nintendo Power right there. So we have this one, but they didn't show Japan-only games in Nintendo Power. They only showed stuff they wanted you to buy, kind of like an advertisement. So a scale of 1 to 10, Mixer, I assume you gave that Mario 3 hack a 0. I think I'll give it a 1. I'll give it a 1 simply because it had some fun levels, but that final level just destroyed anything I liked about that game. It's complete destruction. Okay, if this had been released in North America, they would have censored a lot of these cutscenes. There would have been all kinds of censorship. You guys know what I'm talking about. There's always, every game we got had censorship. Every single one that had even a semblance of showing skin, a semblance of blood. There was so much censorship for so long. Well, maybe this is a good game for Valentine's Day after all. Maybe it is. Is that cutscene legal in Bama? Probably not. Don't tell anybody, Coffee. Don't tell a soul. Vanilla, welcome in. What's up, Vanilla? How you doing today? We're not able to, the cutscene going on here, it's in Japanese, so it looks like the story is this old man's telling the girl something bad's going on, you need to go fix it. That's probably what's going on. Just make an assumption. Religious symbols were, yeah, all censored, Bad Wolf. That's the cross in Castlevania, was changed to the boomerang. I mean, did they really have to do that? I mean, you're a dude fighting vampires. Having a cross weapon makes perfect sense. We're not playing Nintendo anymore, right? Laid back with a beer, welcome in. Haza, welcome in. What's going on? She probably would have got full knight armor for the USA version, probably so. They would have changed the pink color to gray or something as well, I bet. Is there a fan translation? I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, so there's our set of armor. All right, that's actually like Okay, so the armor makes sense, except for there's no armor on the legs at all. I don't think I would feel secure going into battle with no armor on my legs, but this is the way they rolled back then, so this is what we're gonna do. All right, here we go, stage 1. I always find it funny in the US version of Bayou Billy, Annabelle has on less clothes than the Famicom version. Yeah, she's wearing like Daisy Duke shorts in the in our version, chat. She got the Daisy Dukes on, like straight out of Dukes of Hazzard. It's ridiculous. Vanilla, I hope you had a nice productive day yesterday. I know you were lurking in while doing work. So here we are. This is sort of like Ghosts and Goblins. You lose your armor when you get hit, and you have like a chain weapon. And okay, so there's the grappling hook. Okay, I need to learn how it works. All right, so so jump and grapple is actually the same button. I don't know what that is. Okay, I need to learn the controls. How did I do? Oh, how did I do that? It's like a projectile move. How do you do that? All right, there's no auto fire. Oh, it's down and button 1. Okay, we're using this is for Turbografx controls. All right, so we have a range attack. Okay, so you can, that's how the grapple works. You can attack at an angle, that's really nice. But can you drop back down? No. You cannot drop down like Contra style. All right, I'll learn these controls. That's gonna be a big deal. You cannot move the camera down. Yeah, that can be a problem. All right, seems to control pretty good. Controls seem to be very adequate. All right, so that's unlimited ammo, I'm assuming. All right, so see, this is why I wanted to try this, because it's got a lot of like elements of games I like. There's some Castlevania, there's some Bionic Commando, there's some Ghosts and Goblins. So this kind of fits the bill for a lot of things I like. Okay, what is this? Okay, is this a different weapon? Okay, so I don't know if I want that. I don't know if I want a weapon that goes straight up. Okay, so the fairies drop the stuff. Oh, more armor! Okay, I guess nothing happens. You've already had armor. Well, J-Dog, welcome in. What's going on? Broomhatter, welcome in. Plabu, welcome in. If there's a maze, I'm not going to be happy. You can walk through walls, or is that a secret? Okay, was I supposed to? Is this the only way to go? Did I find a secret? Maybe I did. Oh, there's nothing here. Maybe there is, okay. Richard, welcome in, what's going on? There better not be a maze. To me, thank you for the 55 stream streak. Thank you so very much. J-Dog, well done on making it to, did you end up beating, what level is that? I can't even remember the name of that stage in Battletoads. It's right, it's Klinger Winger. Did you end up beating that? I had to go to dinner real late. So I was watching from dinner, and last I saw you were doing Klinger Winger fighting the boss. Alright, so you get like a screw attack move, that's kind of cool. When you're swinging, if you press button 1, she does that. And you hit that button 2, she does a regular like flip thing. Satimu, welcome in. Yeah, I'm using sub-weapons. What are you gonna do about it? You gonna invalidate the run? Okay, do it. Do it. Maze or Collectathon, choose your destiny. And neither one. Neither one. Okay, we switch. Oh my god. Alright, I just do this. Sub-weapons! That's right, it's a first playthrough. I'm using sub-weapons. Maybe we can do a non-sub-weapon run at some point. I'm gonna use every ranged weapon I can get my hands on. How much health? Jesus Christ, how much health? Oh, is he dead? Okay, good. I haven't even gotten hit yet. We got a hitless run working. Slowest boss ever? That's good. I only have 2 hit points. They can't make the bosses too ridiculous. Alright, we have not seen this weapon yet. How does this work? Nope, there went my armor. Okay, so... Alright, well, there it goes. Well, there's our first death. Okay, see how quickly you die. Wow! Yeah. That also would have been censored, by the way. The death animation would... Oh my god. Alright, so you don't start back with the sub-weapons. Pick them up again, that's fair. That would definitely have been censored right there. So we got so much censorship. You can just pick things. This is a leap of faith? No. Okay, well, at least it's easier to get your armor back in this game than it is in Ghosts and Goblins. If you lose your armor in Ghosts and Goblins, you're screwed most of the time. Literally, welcome in. What's going on? How you doing today? Oh, that would have covered that up for sure. It would have covered everything up. Everything. All right, another one up. All right, that's pretty generous with the extra lives, but this is a dead end. Oh, by the way, no timer. You guys see no timer? No timer. That's a big plus for this game. Like how they change beer to soda pop and Chrono Trigger. Yeah, that scene when he goes back to prehistoric times. They have like a soup eating contest. I believe it's a getting drunk contest. Who can drink the most alcoholic, whatever they're drinking there, and without passing out. I believe that was the thing. But yeah, they called it soup in the US release. Anybody remember that? Even as a kid, I was like, how are they passing out from eating soup? Well, it wasn't soup. No timer, 8-bit bats, welcome in. How you doing today? We don't need a timer. Timers are stupid. Hate timers. I like this weapon. I like this weapon the most, because it's like fires at an angle. No life, welcome in! Between you and Rat playing this, I just couldn't resist. I could not resist. No life, thank you for the 100 bits. Welcome in, dude. I did not peek at the boss fights. I lurked. I do not know the strategy for anything you did last night. I know you ended up finishing it, but I was not peeking in at the boss fights. Oh my god. So I have no idea what I'm getting into boss fight wise. As it should be, right? This was fun. Yes, yes. You seem to you seem to like it. Did this take me all the way back to the beginning? Oh my god. What's with these sound effects? They're kind of weird, aren't they? Dude, if you die, you go all the way back to the beginning. There's no checkpoints in the levels. Wow. Okay. No life. Thank you so much for the good luck. I like this so far. Okay, so you can do damage with the screw attack. Go 10, thank you for the lurk, dude. I'm interested in trying that Contra you were playing last night. I'm interested in playing that. Game Boy Advance Contra had freaking Contra hardcore levels from the Genesis version. That was awesome. Under Anesthesia, welcome in. How you doing today? Hope your day's going good. Look, you can attack up! You can attack straight up. I love that. We have to kill this guy again? You have to! There's like no checkpoints in this game at all. There is a huge lack of checkpoints. That's like a mini boss, and I beat him last time. Now we have to do it again. I don't know what's happening in the story, but the artwork is a bit risky at times, but overall was good. Yeah, this would have been censored so hard if this had gotten a North American release. The censors would have been all over this. That's a shame how we didn't always get the original version of games back in the day. We often did not get that. There was a one-up down here, so I'm gonna go get it again. Items don't seem to disappear either. That's a good and a bad thing. Because you know, if a bad weapon drops in a bad spot, you can't avoid it. That happens in Ghosts and Goblins. Right, there's the one-up. Okay, so they're there every time. We're learning. Of course, in DBZ, Master Roshi's drink of choice was tea and not beer. That's true, too. And they never showed him get the bloody nose, either, in the North American Dragon Ball. When he was, like, looking at panties or something. That was censored out of the US release, of course. Why would it not be? Everything was so censored looking back. So much censorship. They thought people couldn't handle it. Does that track enemies? Dang, this weapon's good. I like this, is my favorite. You can turn the game down audio a bit. Yes. Oh, it is too loud. My bad. It's way too loud. I turned it up for the cutscene, but we couldn't understand the cutscene anyway. Kind of pointless. All right, is that better? Still a little bit loud. It's like the music in this is quiet and the sound effects are too loud. Is that better? Amazing, welcome in, what's going on? Stop playing good and get hit. Slayer Mike, no! No, I'm playing good because we don't get any checkpoints in this game, it looks like. You can't afford to get hit. You get hit, you're screwed. They do give you armor back occasionally, though. That's good. Oh my god. What? Wait a minute. Is this a maze? I'm back at the beginning again? Excuse me? Why am I back at the beginning? Dude. Why am I back at the beginning? There's no points either, so... Oh my god, this better not be a maze. We're on level 1, dude. I dealt with enough grief yesterday. Don't put me through this again. Just be a linear game. Just be linear. I like linear. I don't want Metroidvania. I don't want cryptic bullshit. I don't want that. Maybe you're supposed to go up here. You're supposed to take the top path. Are you really gonna make me fight this guy again? Are you serious? I am in disbelief. I killed him real quick that time, though. It's a labyrinth. You go the wrong way, you go back to the beginning. What is this, Athena? Athena did that as well. I'm already on loop 3. What's up, Dragon Right? Welcome in. We're gonna take the top path. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do. So you can go the wrong way. That sucks. All right, what do you got for me? We don't need armor. I don't want a Metroidvania. I don't like Metroidvanias. I know they're popular. I know Metroidvanias are real popular, but they're not my thing. People are always surprised that I don't like that genre very much. It's just never been my thing. The old school ones, yes, but like it's such a like over the top popular genre now. Like every game now has to be Metroidvania. You don't have games like this anymore where it's just like go left to right, kill the boss, beat the level. You don't get to do that anymore. Okay, did I go the right way this time? Or are we going back to the beginning? Are you shitting me? Where do you go? What am I doing wrong? Well, at least I'm getting more lives, but what good is that? Because we're on level 1. I don't understand why I'm going back. Well, maybe I can figure it out. This game could use a timer. Altered Beast, what, do you want to make it worse? Never figured out why you go back? I don't understand. I don't get it. Do we not have enough jewels? I can't read the manual. Maybe that's in the manual, but like the manual would be in Japanese, so I couldn't read it anyway. Future Rush, welcome in. How you doing? I'm getting nowhere. I'm not making any progress at all. 0. We keep going back to the beginning. I can kill that guy all day long, but that's not gonna help. I guess you could farm 1-ups like this. That's nice, but do we not have enough jewels? Maybe that's it. Can we not find enough fairies? What's the problem? Can I respawn the enemies and farm more jewels? Maybe that's what you're supposed to do. You can try to translate the manual. If you find anything in the manual, you can tell me, Unicycle. That is perfectly fine. Manual stuff is okay. Because that's something I would have looked at anyway. No jewels are dropping. That sucks. Future Rush, how's your day going? Game looks like a complete waste of time. I already like it more than that Mario hack. Already like it more. Chaucer, how you doing? That Mario hack was a waste of time yesterday. Yeah, it had a bunch of good levels, but the end soured it for me, so yeah, I'm happy to be playing anything but that. I'm very vengeful like that. If you make a really bad level in a game, I'm not gonna forgive you. So for any of you aspiring game developers out there, be very careful. There are people like me out there that will hold you accountable. Some people may not hold you accountable, but I will. And you will hear about it. Super Mario 3 hack was horrible on stage 8. I'm still really mad at that. I'm still mad at it. Can I hit you from here? How can I not hit you from here? Does it go in the caves? No, you cannot go in the, you can't press up to go in the cave. There are 3 jewels. Is that enough to beat the level? I don't... That make a different noise? Maybe you have to have enough jewels. Maybe that's it. Get wrecked by sub-weapons! You killed me! Good! All right, they put a lot of effort into the cutscenes look really good. They did good there. What a challenge! I bet this would be so much harder if you weren't using the special weapon. Grimdark, welcome in. How you doing? Good to see you. N39, welcome in. Scantily clad women are everywhere. Yeah. Well, that was level 1. That was stage 1. That was definitely a girl, yeah. Oh my god, a raft level. What is this? Super Ghouls and Codes? A raft level, really? Oh my god, I bet you... Okay, so it's going down. A raft level. Yeah, Zemi, I ended up hating that Mario hack yesterday. Absolutely hated it because they dared make a very cryptic final stage where you don't know where you're going, what to do, anything. I was going in circles for like an hour, making 0 progress because there was no clue about what I was supposed to do. It made me extremely mad. That's the most angry I've been on stream in a while was yesterday. Okay, that was easier than I thought it was gonna be. All right, so we need more, we need jewels. You need like 3 of those jewels to be able to beat the level. I'm supposed to go this way or right? I don't know where to go. I've had enough of not knowing where to go. I've had more than enough of that stuff. Best part about this is the unlimited continues, yeah. From listening to you, No Life, I was lurking in your stream while you were playing this. It sounded like some of the later bosses in this game were really hard. I didn't see them, but from like hearing you talk, it sounded like there were some really nasty in-game bosses to deal with in this. So I need the jewel! No, it despawns! We need these jewels. They're important. If you don't get them, you go back. Already like the art direction stylation of this game. Yeah, this game, I like this so far. I definitely like this. I needed something that I was gonna enjoy after that worthless Mario hack yesterday. Because that just did nothing for me. Of course, I can't get it. I can't, god damn it. Sounds like you're doing in real life when you can't figure things out. You go in circles. That's what was going on yesterday. I was not happy. Like I said, I created an account on romhacking.net just to give that game a bad review. It deserved every bit of it. We don't need armor. Oh. All right. Dude. All right, get the armor. What do you... Oh, did I win? Okay, well, the mini... I guess there's like a mini boss on each level. They're not very hard. That's good. That's not the main boss. Unlimited continue games can be brutal. Yes. Unlimited continues is a nice thing to have in games, but it can't save a game from being a bad game. That was a one-up! Oh my god. Oh my god, that was... All right, so you can kind of attack below you if you swing the weapon down like that. That's good. Yeah, you cannot underestimate a game just because it's got unlimited continue. That can also not save a game from, like, that. Oh my god. All right, so it's getting a little bit harder. Difficulty's going up a little bit. That's good. That's what you want. Okay, the one-up respawns every time. That's good. It's like Battletoads. Oh, I lost the sub-weapon. All right, I don't have that anymore. All right, so I don't have the range attack. And I could see myself coming back and playing this at some point, doing a no sub-weapons run. I could definitely see that happening. Really? All right. All right, I have 3 jewels now. Another one up! All right, so that's gonna be the end of this part. Because we have enough, you have to get 3 jewels. We got that now. So yes, Ghosts and Goblins style hit points. Oh. Constant Reader, welcome in. Thank you for the 20 stream streak. This game's pretty cool so far. I like it. I definitely like it. It gets a thumbs up so far. That could change at any time. Yesterday I was having fun and then it ended into being the worst ROM hack I've ever played. That's just the way it goes sometimes. J-Dog, did you end up beating Klinger Winger yesterday? That's what I saw you were working on when I went to dinner very late yesterday because I streamed for like almost 9 hours to beat that stupid game. All right, we got a sub-weapon. All right, so that's like a delayed starburst or something. Oh, okay, all these fairies and stuff are hidden. All right, this is the weapon I want. Oh my god. All right, you know what? We're gonna back. Just lock up. What? Oh my god, it froze. Oh no! I didn't hit pause. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Well, this is not good. Oh my, okay, it's back. All right, we're good. All right, we're good. Okay. Yeah, saving it might be a good idea. It almost crashed. All right, you don't lose the sub-weapon when you get hit. Dude, this would be so hard without the sub-weapons. I wouldn't even be able to get near this boss. Victor Brick, welcome in. Paul's Arm, welcome in. Tanichu, welcome in. Me Wisdom, what's going on? All right, so it repeats. That was close. I gotta be more careful. How much health? Is that even hurting it? Is she even getting hurt? Maybe the sub-weapons don't do much damage. Okay, I was doing damage. You are dead, right? Okay, good. Danko, welcome in. How you doing? She dead! Wolf, welcome in. What's going on? Reg, welcome in. Yeah, it might be the CD being red. It shouldn't do that though, because I'm not actually playing it on like real hardware. So like the enemies are actually humans and they turn into monsters, maybe. Maybe that's what's going on here. Wolf, how you doing? Dango, welcome in. Can't understand the cutscenes, unfortunately. The artwork's good though. Came back to this and nipples, crazy little, yeah, I know, Bad Wolf, I know. I know, it was normal. Emulators can and will emulate the loading and reading of the disc. Okay, maybe that's what's going on then. Maybe that's it. Was that, okay, that was stage 2. Now we're on stage 3, we're making progress. How you doing, Wolf? How you doing, Dango? You guys are doing good. We're making some progress. We're on stage 3. I don't know how many levels are in this game. They did not give me my armor back. I did not get my armor back when I beat the level. Yeah, when you die, she's naked for a second. I'm good, chilling over here, sounds good. It's a weekend at least, right? It's Saturday. Well, you know what's not good is tomorrow's Sunday, and that's not good. You guys know why Sunday's bad? You all know why. I don't need to tell you. Oh my god, that was close. Sunday sucks. Sunday's gonna suck for a long time. Alright, I got my armor back, that's good. My armor, okay. Yep, Muppets. Really? Okay, really? Is that how we're gonna do it? Alright, there's gonna be random spikes that just show up out of nowhere. And I lost my sub-weapon again. Who's the opponent for the final game in Tecmo Super Bowl? We don't know yet. It's gonna be the winner of the 49ers and the Giants. So either way, I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble. We have to face either the best defense or the best quarterback. What is so it's pick your poison. What would be harder? I honestly don't know. Sunday on Mixer Channel is becoming a garbage day. It's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That's just the way it's turned out. But it is complete garbage. Can I hit this from here? No. Oh my god. All right, well. Leap of faith? I guess, yeah. I can't believe that Muppets game, dude. I really can't. What were they thinking? That's the worst game I've ever played. Another hidden one. Okay, there's a lot of hidden stuff in this game. You need to like just swing and attack everywhere. Pick the best QB to fight back with your own offense. I don't know, man. I don't know. That would be the 49ers, so it's Joe Montana's 49ers team that I would have to play. Or the Giants, who have the best defense in the game. So, I'm not sure who would be worse, but we're going to find out tomorrow. Because that's going to be the final game of the year. That will be being played after Muppets. I will not be resetting if I lose that game. That'll be the end of the season. And we'll just have to try again next football season. That's the way it goes. Darkwing Duck? I sure don't want to play that again on Turbografx. That's the worst Turbografx game I played. Or PC Engine, if you want to call it that. Or the SFX from Samurai Boss and Simpsons Arcade. I hear it too. I hear it too. I remember when you grinded that, Jax. I remember when you did that challenge run of that game. 1 credit clear Simpsons Arcade. That was hard. I haven't played that since I was like 14 or something. I hear it now too, yeah. Jack Trudeau's the Tecmo QB of the year. He saved the season, kind of. My starter got injured and then we had to put in that no-name backup and he actually played pretty well. Vanilla, that was funny. I did not expect that things to go that well and it kind of did. Put a screenshot with the manual and game in general, but you need to collect gems for the boss to show up. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Unicycle. Yes, that's the kind of things I don't mind being told at all. I do not mind hearing that kind of stuff. We got 9 lives. We're in pretty good shape. We'll be searching around. Yeah, so all the stuff is hidden. All the power-ups and things are hidden, but they're like not hidden in like extremely cryptic places. It's not like this stupid ROM hack yesterday. I'm gonna be attacking that ROM hack from a long time. I'm really salty. Oh my god, what? Oh my god. What? All right, there's armor. All right, get it back. How do you avoid that? How? There's no way! What? What are those things? Chocobos? What the hell? We're fighting chocobos or something on this Final Fantasy. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, we're getting a raid as well. Welcome in Gummy Bear. Welcome in Alpha. Alpha, thank you for the raid, dude. Welcome in. How you doing today, man? What are we playing? What are we working on? We're playing something. I know you normally do retro games on Saturdays, don't you? You don't do, I know you've done Fortnite a lot with J-Dog. I've seen you guys play a lot, and Goten as well. But I think on Saturdays you do retro games and stuff, right? Iron Ghost, welcome in, what's going on? I see why you guys play Fortnite, I really do. It's fun with like people you're friends with. Not fun with randos, but with friends it's actually good. You were playing Medieval 2. Okay, I've seen that game before. Medieval 2. Dude, thank you so much for the raid. How are you liking it? I've seen the first game played. Ellie played it a while back. Iron Ghost, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Speaking of sports, all that batting practice on the Atari 52 version of real sports baseball is paying huge dividends. 1-2 games against an intermediate AI is 15 inning affair. There's 1-0 of a pitching gym and a sports baseball game on. Like, video baseball games are normally not like that. They're usually like 15 to 20 or something. Usually something crazy like that. Medieval 2 looks so good. It does look like a good game, yeah. It looks really good. There's a lot of, it's kind of like a lot of hidden gem games like that. Is that on PlayStation 2? I know the first one's on PlayStation 1. Switch Sonic Mania because it can't grind health like the first one. You can only give, oh, only tiny amounts of health. Okay. Okay, Sonic Mania, what era of Sonic is that? I know like nothing about Sonic. Sonic is a franchise that like people try and tell me about, and I'm like, is that like a 1995 Sonic game? They're like, no, it's from 2018. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't follow any Sonic stuff. So yeah, people got to be patient with me with Sonic. What year is Sonic Mania? Is that an old one or a new one? I have no idea. I don't keep up with anything. You guys know that. I keep up with nothing. If a new Ghosts and Goblins game comes out, I know about that. But otherwise, I'm not going to pay much attention. I know the new Castlevania came out. I have no interest in that. None. It's Metroidvania. You Metroidvania guys that like to backtrack, go have at it. Go have fun. I'll keep doing ROM hacks. That's where I get my Castlevania content these days, is ROM hacks. It's from 2017. I was close. I was gonna say it's from like 1999 or something. 2017. Big Dave, welcome in. How you doing today? Hope your day's going good. Yeah, it's Valentine's Day. And now we're gonna. This is where the chocobos are. All right, how do you like not get hit? All right, so you need to be near the green one. Oh, shit! Oh my god, they can... Okay, they don't do the same attack every time. Okay, that's what you do. All right, whichever one fires the middle projectile is the one you need to jump over. Okay, now they've changed it up again. All right, that's fine. I have a range attack too. So that one's on PS. Okay, that one's also on PS1 Alpha. Okay, I was thinking maybe the sequel was going to be on PS2, but no, that's good. Oh shit! Oh my god! keep thinking I lose the sub weapon when I get hit, but you don't, you keep it. All right, so the mini bosses are getting a lot harder. Title is French for false love. Well, that's perfect for Valentine's. That's absolutely perfect. False love. Or maybe not. I guess the way you look at it. Where do you even find these games? A lot of times I fucked that up again. How much health do they have, dude? How much health? Nico, welcome in. How you doing today? This has been on my list for years, actually. But friends of mine were playing it recently, Rat and No Life, and I saw them playing it, and I was like, this looks fun. I want to try it. So that's how I ended up playing this today. There goes my armor already. All right, dude, oh my God, dude, that was horrifying, how bad I played right there. That was horrifying. GJ Kill, welcome in. How you doing? We gotta search for, like, sub-weapons. I can't do this without sub-weapons. This is not a no sub-weapons run. I don't care what anyone says. You wanna, if you want to invalidate the run, you can do so, but I'm using sub-weapons for this first run. We can play this in the future without, oh my God! You don't like this game I picked up for the retro rekindled raid train tomorrow? Is it something I'm not gonna know anything about, Unicycle? Is it gonna be something on PlayStation 2? Are you gonna call something on PS2 retro? You better not. Don't you dare. I don't want that. I don't like that weapon. The game follows the story of a woman named Cork enjoying a peaceful life with her sister and her friends. However, a strong demon named Goatbone appears, possesses Cork's friends, turning them into monsters, kidnaps her sister, and burns down the village. Okay. A bit of a dark opening storyline. Thank you for looking that up. You grant me infinite revalidation tokens. Coffee, thank you so much. That's as good as finding a burr rune in Diablo 2. Not that we would know anything about that, though, right? One day I'll play Fear and show Mixer how fun it can be. My challenge in Fear is to try and beat a level without falling asleep. Jax is not gonna happen, man. I'll watch you play it. If you want to play it, I'll watch you play it. I don't mind watching people play anything. I don't watch people for what games they play. If you want to, no matter what you would, I would be fine with watching you play it. I would not want to play it though. There's a big difference. Are you guys like that too? Are there some games and genres that you hate to play, but you don't mind if someone else plays them and you watch? I'm like that. Like, I don't really care to play a Metroidvania or a first-person shooter, and I don't do RPGs on stream, but like, I don't mind watching anyone do any of that stuff. Even if I don't do it on stream, I don't mind watching other people do it. Are you guys like that too? Even if it's a genre of gaming you don't like? Because I am like that. It doesn't matter if I hate the genre, I'll watch someone play it. That's how I'm 100%. UVC, welcome in. Good afternoon, friends. I'm lurking for the time being. Dragon King, welcome in, man. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome on in. We got Retro Jeopardy tomorrow night, Go10. That's right. You ready to get stomped? You ready to get taken apart? Actually, I'm going to be the one that gets taken apart. My mind's going to be fried after playing Muppets. I'm going to be in no physical or mental condition to do well at Jeopardy. I'm going to hope I don't come in last. I am going to go into the Jeopardy game tomorrow night damaged because I have to play Muppets. Go easy on me. Go easy on me. I'm watching Mixer play non-stop Jank, so I don't have to. Victor Brick, you beat that Bugs Bunny game. You're one to talk about Jank. Come on. You beat that fucking Bugs Bunny game. You play Jank too. We all play Jank. Dude, how the shit? I was trying to get the armor! I can't beat these chocobos! Alright, this game is definitely increased in difficulty on level 3. Goddamn chocobos! The time I watched your streams when you played Sonic the Hedgehog. You don't like Sonic? Wow! Don't like Sonic that much, okay. Speaking of not liking Sonic, Studio Scott's here. The world's biggest Sonic 3 hater. This man despises Sonic 3 like I despise Muppets. Ellie, welcome in. Happy Saturday. Happy Valentine's Day. Ellie, hope you're having a wonderful day. Good to see you. No Life and Rat recently were playing this. I stole their idea. I was like, I want to play this too because this looks fun. It's like Ghosts and Goblins style. You die in 2 hits. Welcome in Studio Scott. Welcome in Ellie. How you doing today? Rat Jeopardy's cool. Very enjoyable content. It is a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Win or lose, it's a great time. I always enjoy playing in that. And that's going to be going on tomorrow night. I look forward to it. Like I said, I'm going to be lucky to do anything in that tomorrow. I have to play Muppets tomorrow, and my brain is just going to be broken. Ellie, hope you're having a wonderful day. Studio Scott, welcome in. You won't be playing Jank tomorrow? I will. That's okay. I'm playing Jank. Came in and said hello and left. We got another Sonic hater. I'm not going to take you lightly even with Muppets damage. I'm going to be lucky to get 1 question right tomorrow. 1 question. It's going to be fun either way. If I come in last, it's still going to be fun. I just like doing like events like that with people that I actually like, because there was so long I was on the internet when all I was doing was playing with randos for a while, and it was like the worst thing ever. Now win or lose, I don't care. It's all good. This is your brain on Muppets? Exactly. It's the worst thing ever. I don't think I'm ever gonna find a game I hate more than that. That ROM hack yesterday, as shitty as it turned out, is still way better than Muppets. So the last level was very Muppets-like, we'll give it that. That is a big insult to the developer, and he deserves it. When you fuck up, you can hear about it. I don't just let things go. I'm vengeful. I hold grudges. I don't know if that's a good thing, but I do. I don't forget. That's a really bad thing. It's probably terrible. Wait until either Cosmic Race or Big Rigs. Big Rigs actually looks stupidly kind of fun. How fast can you make the truck go in reverse? How fast? So you can do funny stuff like that. Just make it a joke. Big Rigs over the road racing. Over the road, under the road, who knows? It's still better than Muppets. Cosmic Race, I've seen a video of that on YouTube. That also looks better than Muppets. Like, everything's better than Muppets. If we need Suko to come into the chat today, hey, if he wants to join us, I am more than welcome to, I would welcome him in if he wants to jump in here. Hey, Lee Hamilton came in here from Muppets. He didn't do the level design, though, so he's in the clear. He is in the clear. All right, I got 1 Chocobo dead. Let's get the other one. So you want to try and kill it fast. In fact, let's just try and fight it with a sub-weapon. It'd be way safer. There's an NES Jaws game on Steam. Apparently, it's like a new version that adds more content, Go10. We need to get that and try it. It's like an expanded version. I kind of want to do that because I like that Jaws game. That's an LJN game on NES that's actually fun. I like Jaws. I've done a deathless run of it. But we need more content for it, clearly. Damn it. How much health, dude? Maybe if you kill one quickly, the other gets more health or something. AVGN hated Jaws. I don't think he hates every game. I don't see how you could hate Jaws. I really don't. It's actually pretty fun. How much health does this have? Oh my God. Okay, well, I'm being impatient too. That's partially my fault. LGN Game Pass. No, try it. If you haven't played it, Turquoise, give that Jaws game a try. Rather watch Muppets and Sonic. Are you serious, GJ Kill? You can't be serious. There's no way anybody could like it watching me play that Muppets game. The only reason I'm still playing it is just because I've invested so much time in it. I don't want to turn it off now, or all that time we spent on it is all for naught. I can't deal with that. We have to see it all the way through, as bad as I hate it. Retro Fan, welcome in. How you doing today? I'm doing good. This game's cool. I like this game. I'm definitely a fan so far. This boss is giving me trouble. This game is spiked a little bit in difficulty. I shouldn't be dying to that boss anymore, but That was real close. That was real close. They did give you a lot of one-ups in this game, though. Very generous on lives. It also has unlimited continue, so if I do run out of lives, we'll be all right. Retro fan, I hope your day is good, man. Good to see you. And yes, happy Valentine's Day as well. Doing anything for that, have a good time. I don't do anything for holidays anymore. Staying at home is like the best thing ever. Yeah, the game did freeze earlier. I wonder if that was like a loading issue. I wonder if that's what, because I've had that happen before with Turbografx games. Going from taking my wife to Texas Roadhouse, good man. I had some Roadhouse. What'd you have, steak or something? I've had steak there before, a long time ago. Texas Roadhouse. We have one of those in here in my town. They're a pretty good steak. How do you like your steak done? The only acceptable answer is medium rare. No, actually, I don't care. Have it any way you want. But I like mine medium rare. Country fried chicken and gravy and 2 sides. And that sounds good. A lot of calories, but it sounds good. Medium well, deep fried. So when you mix your holidays up, my butt is staying home away from people. I like doing that too. I like staying away from people in real life. I live in Alabama. It's really good to stay away from people down here. I don't like this place, so yeah. Medium rare, but I want to try blue one day. I would try it. Well done always. So you like eating like leather? You like eating boiled leather? Well, that's nice. I'm glad you like it. I'm not knocking it. I'm calling it what it is. Okay, I got one. I did not want to pick the armor up. Well done. Yeah, I think I would starve than eat it well done, but that's just me. That's my opinion. What do I know? Playing NES Star Tropics earlier this morning. Great game. I like that game. Nadir, welcome in. What's going on? FaZe, welcome in. How you doing? N64 Bengai O translation just dropped for anybody who cares. I've heard of that. I've heard of that. You like charcoal? Well, that's basically what you're eating. If you eat it well done, you might as well just grab some charcoal and eat it. Same thing. It's a twin stick shmup. Okay, probably something I would never play. I hate shmups. People keep trying to get me to like shmups. I'm not going to. I've never enjoyed that genre, ever. There's one person that keeps telling me, you should play shmup, more shmups, they're challenging, they're linear, it's what you like. It's not what I like, it's nothing anywhere close to what I like. I'm not a fan of shmups. Yes, we do one every now and then. Do I really like it though? Not really. But I mean, I will occasionally do one. I mean, it's better than a Metroidvania, I guess. How much health does this left one have? Smash TV I do like. Smash TV is fun. I beat the Super Nintendo version of that on stream a long time ago. It's good. I need to try it on hard mode. I'm not sure if I can do that though. That game is really tough. There's a Dreamcast version. I know nothing of Dreamcast. Okay, I did actually kill the thing. It's actually dead. Oh my god. All right, this is a PB. This is a PB. I've not seen this far in the level. I could really use some armor. If I die, it's probably going to send me back. Can I not destroy that? Avoid it. Pit Fighter on SNES? I rented that. Terrible. I own the Genesis version of Pit Fighter. It's actually good. I don't care what anybody says. I like the Genesis version. It's just like the arcade. I don't have any problem with that. Now, Super Nintendo version is hot garbage. Sega version, actually great. All right, got my armor back. Bengai-O is a weird mashup game types in a weird way. Maybe I would like it. Maybe. I'm not above, like, not trying it, though. I would definitely try it. I like giving things a shot. About all I know, Dreamcast took Sega out of the console market. I don't know that much about it either. It's got some good RPGs. That's all I know, like Skies of Arcadia. About all I know of Dreamcast. And the Shenmue series looks good. All right, this is gonna be a boss. Or maybe it's not. Oh, maybe it. I don't know. Are you gonna fight? Are you my friend? Probably not. My God. What? All right, let's use this. Hey, is that armor? That's armor. Get it. You're already dead? Oh wait, you're gonna fight me in human form now or what? That was like the easiest boss ever. The mini boss was harder than that one. What? Unbalanced difficulty. Maybe she's not dead yet though. Maybe there's gonna be like another phase. Learned from Goten yesterday from the way they celebrate Valentine's in Japan is very different. There's a lot of cultural differences between these kind of holidays in other countries. Bosses can be glass cannons in this. I can't believe it died that quickly. It was like, what, 3 hits? Thank you for the GGs. Not a tough fight. Maybe there's another part to it, who knows? Rare win for Genesis? I don't know. Genesis wins in a lot of cases. Like Batman and Robin, that's another big win for Genesis right there. I much prefer Batman and Robin on Genesis to the Super Nintendo version. Red 7, thank you for the 39 months, dude. Thank you for the sub with Twitch Prime. Welcome on in. How you doing? I think we just beat, that was like level 3. I think we just beat stage 3. We're making some progress. I like this game so far. This is a good game. This is a good, solid game. All right, we're gonna have to use the grapple here, clearly. Where are we now? We're in Norfair Fire Zone. That's where we are. Thankfully, it's not a Metroidvania. Oh my God, how much health does that have? Oh my God, all right, we're good. I like how you're still attacking when she was already dead. I know! Batman and Robin Genesis is awesome. Red 7, thank you so much for the 39 months, dude. Much appreciated. Welcome on in. A little late to the party, but did you ever see the box cover for the NES Shmup Phalanx? Yes. Yes, I remember the magazine making fun of that when I was like 13. I never played it. I know it's a shmup, but I have never... Dude. I've never played it before. But I'll probably stream it at some point or another. Maybe I can beat it like on normal difficulty and then never play it again. That's what I usually do with most shmups, is beat them once on normal mode and move on and be thankful I got through it. I'm usually not skilled enough to deal with shmups in a very good way. So this guy just oh my God. Okay, so you can die if you just fall. All right, well, there's our first death. That's okay. I wonder how many stages this has. Isn't Genesis version of shmup? I'm not sure. Those green goblin ring enemies suck. They've got a ton of health. They've got so much health. I definitely just want to do that. I don't want to pick that up yet. I guess we could use that. Don't want to pick up the armor unless I really need it. We need to get gems. If you don't pick up gems, you can't get through the level. We know that now. Isn't Genesis version of shmup? It's like a run and gun. That Batman and Robin game is sort of like a run and gun. Are you serious? Okay, these goblin guys are starting to... Okay, I'm starting to hate these things already. All right, we definitely need the sub weapons. Not gonna. Yes. Okay, now I hate them. Jim is truly outrageous. Talking about Jim and the holograms. I remember that. That was old school. Reminds me of that green fart cloud from Holy Diver. I remember that well. I love me some Holy Diver. That's a game everyone hates. Anybody like Holy Diver on NES in here? No Life, did you like it? Or have you played it? I don't know if you played it yet. I love that game. You love Jim Future Rush? It was really cool for its time. It's so 80s. That was the thing. That was such an 80s thing. I have not played Booger Man on Genesis yet. It's on my list. We will get there for sure. It's a leap of faith! Oh my God! Squishy Boogie, what's up, man? How you doing today? Hope your day's going good. This level's getting annoying real quick. I've already died like 3 times in just a couple of seconds because we can praise the pit in this level. What's up, Squishy Boogie? Welcome in. Yeah, Cholk is a huge fan of Holy Diver. That's his favorite game ever. Loves it. He cannot get enough. Death Pit, the level. That's where we are. You cannot scroll the screen down. You cannot do it. They will not let you do that in this game. I should probably be on the bottom path. Jim is a girly cartoon, but she was so badass. It was pretty cool. I mean, I remember seeing it when I was like 7 or 8 years old, and I was like, this is kind of neat. I like it. I didn't mind it. I miss that era of cartoons so much. Anybody watch Jace and the Wheeled Warriors? That's one that like almost nobody remembers, but it was really awesome. I even had the toys for that one. That was really good. Track is definitely chill and funky for a lava stage. It's not the kind of music I would expect for this kind of stage, but the music in this game so far has been like, it's quiet. It's kind of hard to hear the music in this game. The sound effects are a lot louder than the music. Jason the Wheeled Warriors was awesome. Okay, so you remember it too. Undead Elevator, welcome in, dude. How you doing today? Thank you for the good luck. Alex, welcome in. Good to see you. I really like this game so far. This has been fun. This has been a good platformer. That's all I ask for. Just be a linear platformer. You can be hard. You can be trolly. But just be linear. That's the main thing. Linear. Is this another leap of faith? Yes. All right, I guess we're going down. Okay. All right, sometimes you just don't know. Impulse J, welcome in. How you doing? It's always good to see me. Good luck. Always. Absolutely always. Oh my God. Cyclops. All right, what are you doing? Jumping? All right, we're gonna stay back. We're gonna use sub weapons. That's what we're gonna do. All right, sub weapons. All right, he's gonna box me in. I got him! Oh wait, what? Are you dead or not? No. He turned into Pac-Man! What the hell was that? It turned into Pac-Man! Blackhand Charlie, welcome in, dude. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Good to have you guys in. Thank you so much, dude. What are you playing today? Dragon Quest VII? Oh my God. We got great taste here, don't we? We're playing Dragon Quest. I love it. Dude, how are you liking it? I'm about to start playing that myself. That's gonna be my next big off-stream project. I'm really looking forward to that one. Dude, thank you for the raid. Great to have you here. Bro just spit his dentures at me. Yeah, and it killed me. Loving it. Glad to hear, man. Glad to hear. I cannot wait to get into that one myself very, very, very soon. I'm working on Dragon Quest V off stream. I'm near the end, I think. So as soon as I beat that, I'm gonna start the new 7. People keep trying to get me to play that Claire 33 or whatever. I'm not playing that for like 20 years. I've got so much stuff to catch up on. I don't play something just because it's popular. I think that's why people are trying to get me to play it, because it's popular. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna chart my own course. I don't fall victim to peer pressure. It doesn't work on me. Charlie, thank you so much for the raid, man. 5 is pretty awesome too. You like the Dragon Quest series? That's great. I do. I'm a big fan. I've done 1 through 4, I've done 8, and I've done 11, so I've got some filling in to do. But I have not found a Dragon Quest game so far that I did not like. Yeah, Expedition 33 or whatever. I'm not gonna play that for like 20 years. Then nobody will remember it by then, and then I'll get to play it. That's one way to ruin a game for me, is to hype it up. It's the best thing I've ever played. It's so good, it's so great, nothing could be better. You need to play it now. Okay, 20 years, I'll give it a shot. Good enough? Good enough. Anything hidden down here? We play what we like, that's right. Peer pressure, could you imagine that, Jax? Some people are very vulnerable to peer pressure, extremely vulnerable. Not me, though. I don't want armor yet. I don't want that! I just picked up a jank weapon! Okay. What's it gonna do? Okay, that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen, okay. I saw that last time. This guy turns into Pac-Man. Peer pressure is annoying, and it is. It sucks, dude. It sucks. All right, I got him that time. That's easy. Now that I know the fight, I'm not gonna lose again. That's what you gotta do. It's like, just like every other game, like retro games are very much like that. You really need to see fights. You're not gonna win fights most time on a first try. You need to see how things... Are you serious, dude? I didn't make it up there? Or are we at a new checkpoint, or am I back at the beginning? I think I'm back at the beginning. Actually, no, I think I'm at a checkpoint. All right. Telling me I have to play it? Yeah, not gonna do it? That's me. That's so me, Dwarven Dad. Welcome in. Started Dragon Quest 4 technically, I officially entered with the series with 7, never finished. I've heard the original version of 7 is like very long and convoluted, but I kind of like that in RPGs. It's just me. Charlie, it's great to have you here, man. I really appreciate the raid. And Jessica, welcome in. And Dwarven Dad, welcome in. Hope all you guys are having a great day. Charlie, let me give you a follow. There we go. Drop you a follow real quick. There we go. Appreciate the raid, man. Legitimately surprised what a hype thing is actually good. Maybe I have a low opinion of humanity. I have a very low opinion of humanity, extremely low. So anytime somebody hypes up a game to me, that's a great way to get me to ignore it for like 30 years. I'm gonna fall in a hole here. Dude, I don't know where to go. I've never been here. Of course I'm gonna fall in holes. It was a leap of faith. God damn it. 7 is long even by series standards. Good, that's what I like. I like stupidly long RPGs. The longer the better, so that way I get to work on things like over a long period of time. Some people are like, nah, I like my RPGs done in 20 hours. I don't like that. I like 200 hours. That's just me though, not most people don't like that. On stream, I like variety. I like moving on, beating a game and moving on. Off stream, I like playing the same game for years. It's weird. I do completely different things. All right, so we should, yes, okay, so don't fall in the hole there. This is gonna go to the boss. So, good, we learned the level. Obtuse Corner, my day's going well. I hope yours is too, man. Welcome in. Looks like we got to the next boss. Now she's gonna yap at me about something. This is what playing Sonic 2 on Game Gear as a kid is like. The screen crunch is horrible for creating leaps of faith. I am not a fan when a game makes you do too many leaps of faith. And there's a lot of games that do. Bubsy, I think, is a game that makes you do more leaps of faith than anything else. Bubsy on Sega Genesis. Monica, welcome in. Thank you for the 25 stream streak. How you doing today? Hope your day is going good. Good to see you. Appreciate the streak very much. We're fighting, oh my God, she's turned into like a lizard woman hybrid. I can't hurt her! Oh, I can hit the lizard. Okay, well, I can hit the lizard. Okay, all right, now I know. Now I know what to do. You can hit the lizard. Okay, is that the same pattern every time, or is that something different? I think it's the same. All right. All right, so I don't have my sub weapon anymore because I died. And I died again, okay. All right, so I'm starting to see how this works though. Rat, welcome in. Look, we're playing it. I like it. MBD, I like this game. I'm having fun. I'm really enjoying this game so far. I think it's really fun. You have to learn the levels. You have to get good. This is not a game like you're immediately gonna know what to do in each level. You have to learn them a little bit, which is exactly what you would want. No! Dude, she's boxing me in. I can't move! I'm gonna die. All right, she did. Oh my God, I got her. Oh my God, Rat, how you doing today? Welcome in. Holy freaking crap. That did not go well. Okay, so it's got a second form here. Got another form. All right, so this is the first boss I've seen with 2 different forms. That's horrific, man, I know. And throwing boogers at me and crap. I prefer to play the likes of Real Sports Football, Atari 2600 Basketball, and Activision Ice Hockey over your Madden's, NBA 2Ks, and NHL. See, that's me with Tecmo Super Bowl. That's me with Tecmo Super Bowl. That's me with Baseball Stars on NES. That's me with NBA Jam. I like the old school sports games. That's what I like. The new ones are too like realistic. If I want that, I'll just watch them on TV. All right, we gotta keep them back like this. You gotta stay back. That's oh my God, sub weapon. Okay, that might help. Rat, I really like this game so far. I'm glad you found it. It had been on my list, but I didn't like even remember what it was. That still hit me. That still hit me. Did I get her? I think, okay, she's dead. All right. My God. All right, okay, so the second form had almost no, oh my God, look at the cutscenes. That poor girl got turned into some kind of like spider alien thing. Electric Snow, welcome in, dude. Iron Torch, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you guys are doing good. Devore, welcome in. What's going on? Axis Prime, thank you for the GGs. You did pop in at a weird time. Brody also came in at a weird time. Welcome in, Brody, as well. I think that was the level 4 boss. This is a Japanese only game for the PC Engine, and we're making some good progress. We're making very nice progress. That was stage 4, I believe. Was it loading the next cutscene? Yes, or the next level. Okay, so that was like level 4 or 5. I know that it's an uncensored game. It is very oh my God, Rat, I remember you doing this level. I remember this. Oh my, I saw this level. No Life did beat it last night. I did not see what the final boss looks like though. He did finish it last night. I was lurking so I wouldn't spoil anything. Okay, this is gonna be hard. Brody, how you doing, man? Everyone needs to play this now. I agree, it's fun. After maybe Spade can try it after he beats Secret of Mana. Maybe Jax can put it on his list. Quirky, welcome in. What's going on? How you doing today? Good to see you. Happy Saturday. Hey Quirky, look what shirt I'm wearing. I knew I was gonna play this game today, so I was like, I need an anime shirt to go along with this game. So does this shirt look familiar? I think it might. Quirky, hope your day's going wonderful. Welcome in. Oh my God, dude! I can't get on it! What's on it? It's Sailor Jupiter. Quirky sent it to me in the mail. Sailor Jupiter from Sailor Moon. So I was like, this is the perfect day to wear this shirt. All right. That's where the Quirky, thank you so much for sending that. You sent me a bunch of other shirts too. Maybe we'll wear the Samus shirt tomorrow. Half awake when I came in earlier and fell back asleep. That's a good thing. That's a real good thing. Sailor Anything is awesome, I know. I started watching that in like 2001. The anime block on Cartoon Network came on in 2001. It's called Toonami. And Sailor Moon was part of that block, and I used to watch it then. That's when I first saw it. I was like, man, this is cool. I like this. This level's hard. Dude, this level's hard! Oh my god, I can't get anywhere. That tuxedo guy sucks ass, though. That guy's a loser. My job here is done. Your job should always be done. You shouldn't even be here. All right, let's kill this first. All right. That's what more like it. All right, we need to kill those first. Okay, the spider guy's got to... What is it? Throwing pine cones at me. What the hell? So for the Voltron remake would have been better. I saw a little bit of it. I was kind of disappointed. I will stick with the original Voltron. Actually, watch the original Go Lion in Japanese. That's the best version of Voltron. The very original one, uncensored. It was way more violent than I was expecting. I was like, how violent could this be? It is. Holy shit, it's very dark. We American kids did not know what we were getting. All right, so you need to kind of stay in the middle here, it looks like. All right, there's all the gems we need. Jealous of how cool Tuxedo is? Why would I be jealous of a complete loser? I would never be jealous of somebody that lame. No! Damn it! I was doing good that time. All right, I'm starting to get it. I'm starting to get how this level is gonna work. All right, you gotta kill these quick. I'm going way too slow. Rat, you're the one that found this game for everybody. Now everybody's gonna have to play it because it's actually really good. This is so much better than that stupid Mario ROM hack I did yesterday. I'm still mad at that. I was in a bad mood all last night because of that yesterday. I was really in a bad mood. I started feeling better around like 11 o'clock, but I was kind of salty for a while. That's very rare. Like most times after a game goes badly on stream, I'm like, I'm over it. I'm still mad at that game. I'm mad at the developer for ruining a good thing. Are you gonna grab the thing or not? Okay, here we go. That's what I was trying to do. Okay. This like spider thing throws pine cones at you. Whoa. Grab the... Yeah. It's like Bionic Commando. I don't know who's played that. The grappling kind of reminds me of that a little bit. So this game you can jump as well. Dango, thank you for the hug, man. I appreciate it. We hope they're pine cones. That's what I'm gonna call them. I think those are poop balls or dirt balls. First thing I thought was pine cones. There's so many pine trees here. Like the yard, every time fall comes around, the yard is just covered in pine cones here. I'm so used to seeing them. I have to clear them out every year. Okay, why are you not grappling? Maybe was I supposed to go the other way? I'm dead. Yep. Okay, we need to go to the left side. Just saying. I'm calling them pine cones. Yeah, I left a review on that stupid ROM hack yesterday. It's got the only review, and it's just me saying it's not worth playing. Or maybe that'll teach the developer a lesson. Sometimes developers need to get humbled a little bit. They try and get too cute. They try and do too much. And they need a little humbling every now and then. Come on! I can't even get that. There's armor over here. Okay, that's good. Hidden armor like Ghosts and Goblins. Same thing. Pretty sure they don't read the reviews except just after release. It might send them a message or something. Like if somebody leaves a review on a ROM hack, it might tell the creator that a review was left and maybe he'll go read it. That's what I'm hoping will happen anyway. Because I want him to read it. I want him to know what was wrong with it. It's a good idea to give feedback. Maybe he'll take that into account if he makes anything else. He'll be like, oh, this guy didn't like the cryptic bullshit I did? Okay, well maybe I won't do that again. That's what I'm hoping anyway. Are you serious with that? Well, the one credit clear is long dead. Man, this level's hard. Holy crap, it's hard. There's boiling jello coming up. I know, I see it. Boiling jello. That's something I haven't had in a long time is jello. Anybody had jello recently? I've forgotten that was even a thing. Okay, that was a good dodge. All right, we gotta pick more gems up. You have to get the gem. Are you serious? Oh, okay, I'm not gonna die. All right, you can get armor up here? Yes, okay. Future Rush, that's probably coming up sooner than I would hope. That's coming up pretty soon, I think. You gotta get, when you start getting around my age, you gotta start getting that. It's a good idea. No! I don't like these eyeballs are awful. This stage is really tough. I like it though. You can't put the grapple straight up. I could use armor. All right, ask and you shall receive. That was close. All right, my sister. Right, I bet. All right, we made it. I could use some extra lives. Supposed to jump over this? I don't know if I can jump over this. I'm gonna go under it. Perfect. All right, and there's a life here. Good. All right, we're getting somewhere. So gonna be a boss here. This level. I got all the gems so we can get through it. Okay. It's Turd Man. It looked like it. Toxic Tower, but actually hard. Toxic Tower. I remember that. I haven't had Jello in years. Me either. Oh look, all my friends are here. All my friends. They're all gonna attack me. They're all gonna attack me at once. Well, that's real fair. That's real fair! I don't even have any sub-weapons! Dude! Maybe he's trying to stay in the middle? All right, she's down. Oh my God, all right, well. All right, well, we made it up there. Wow. This game is allowed, Kane. What are you talking about? This is not on the banned games list. This is absolutely okay. There is a banned games list. This is not on it. And yes, that's exactly that. Simon Belmont dies the same way in Castlevania Chronicles. It's not like you haven't seen that before. Who's played Castlevania Chronicles and seen the death animation? It was the same thing. I grabbed that! Oh, I'm dead. Okay. Bubsy 3D's on mine. You better hope Muppets is on there. You better hope it's Muppets. Oh my god, dude, man. This. All right, we're getting a little bit of a difficulty spike here. That's okay. That is completely okay. I like difficulty. We have a tough boss. We have a tough level. Quite fine. If this game had gotten a North American release, they would have censored it very, very, very harshly. The censors would have had their way with this game. Nintendo would have surely never approved a game like this, ever. Nintendo was very family friendly back in the day. Sega was a little bit more willing to take a risk on games because you had Sega Mortal Kombat, had the blood code, and that's the version everybody wanted. That's the version I bought. It was a no-brainer to buy that version instead of the Super Nintendo one. Sega was a little more adventurous with their games. Nintendo was very quick to censor everything. That was close. Yeah, usually the Japanese, the original versions of games are better. No! The pine cone! Are you serious? All the way back down here. All right, is there any armor I can get? I don't want that. Nothing over there. The lava's still coming up. Oh yeah, they could change the color of the, yeah, they changed the blood in some games to white or gray to make it look like sweat. My home version of Samurai Showdown on Neo Geo was heavily edited. That's a kind of a bloody game a little bit. And all the blood was changed to white. It was very awkward looking. I was disappointed, but nothing I could do. Just had to eat the censorship. Oh, you can't go this way? Well, I didn't go this way last time. Metal Slug by default was the white milk. That's right. That's right. That's another one that got heavily censored. I didn't make it. Oh my dude, this level is just tough. Has he died yet, chat? Dude, I've died a lot. I've died a lot, K-Fight. This level's hard. I had a 1 credit clear going until I got to this stage. Now I've died like a bunch. The 1 credit clear is long dead. I like this game though, it's fun. It reminds me a lot of Bionic Commando with the grappling controls. K-Fight, how you doing? Welcome in. A lot of drama with the Mortal Kombat era. They were even like holding congressional hearings in the United States over violence in video games, and it was a joke if you look back on it today. They were getting mad about Mortal Kombat and freaking Night Trap. Really? That's what you could come up with? That's what you were worried about? Night Trap is really tame. I could not believe that that's what they were going after. And I've seen a full playthrough of Night Trap since then. It's nothing. It's nothing. Nothing to be concerned about. That is garbage. Is that armor? That's armor, okay. No! That's where I need to be! Games now are over the top violent. The fatalities in like the new Mortal Kombat games, ridiculous looking. Ridiculous. That's what I was trying to do. Okay. Now we can get past this dude. Colonel Champion said a bonus character who was a senator to make fun of the politicians talking about video game violence. I'm glad. I'm glad. These politicians, they should have bigger fish to fry than worrying about that kind of stuff. But of course, they're worthless. They're just up there getting paid doing jack shit. don't even have to talk about that. I think Sega actually lobbied Congress and Nintendo didn't. Maybe they slipped them a bribe. That is how politics works, after all. Are y'all gonna talk again, or are we just gonna fight? We have to talk every time? Okay. Cleanse my palate with my first Commodore 64 game, Howard the Duck. It was Howard the Duck on Commodore 64. That's crazy. That's point out that the shock value is long gone, so they have absurd fatalities? I guess so. It was a shock thing back then, wasn't it? We had a discussion about video game violence in a science class. What did the consensus of that happen? What was the consensus of that, King? Did the teacher, was the teacher okay with it, or were they fighting against it? How am I supposed to beat all of them at once? Get good? I don't even have a chance before they kill me. All right, so the first one that comes after me goes with a sword right away. Can I just kill her quickly? I can. All right, we need to attack the girl on the right first. Maybe attack this one. All right, so they're gonna box me in. Oh my God! How are you supposed to stay alive through this? Holy crap! All right, kill this one. This one goes down fairly quick. All right, now I'm gonna go left. That's an armor drop right there if I can get it. All right. Dude, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous! I got 2 of them down though. I'm getting a little bit better, but now we have to do the climb again. God damn it! Start over. Start over. Those politicians are worthless, just like 99.9% of politicians. They're worthless. Dude. No! Oh my God, start over again. Level's really tough. We have a challenge to work through here. That's good. I like this game. Nightmare Circus is better than Final Fantasy VII. How about you just do a no armor run of Final Fantasy VII and no materia? There's your challenge. There you go. Now I fixed it for you, healer. I fixed it for you. Now you get the ridiculous nonsense you like. All right, there's our first jewel. We gotta get those. I can't reach it from here. Okay. All right, there. Oh my God, I didn't get it. We have to get that. All right, I've got all 3. We're good. I'm getting a little bit better at this level. See, I'm going through it quicker. I also like we're almost speed running it. That starts happening after a while. You get good at a level, it almost feels like you can speed run it. I'm starting to get a little bit more proficient with this. This is a good game. I really like this game. Oh my God. All right, that's where the armor is. Keep thinking about trying retro achievements again. I can't say I would recommend retro achievements, honestly. They're just, like, there's just too many that aren't fun. That's the thing with retro achievements. They go out of their way to be as cruel as possible with retro achievements. Beat this level hitless with, within 10 minutes without using any power-ups whatsoever, and that's retro, for most games, retro achievements. All right, we're back at the top again. All right, see how quick I got back up there? Now we're back at the boss. All right, we have to listen to him yap again. You can't skip the cutscene. That was a thing back in the day. You can't skip cutscenes. Even pressing start, nah, it doesn't do it. Some retro achievement makers are assholes. They're just not. They go out of their way. It's like they're really good at the game. Maybe it's their favorite game from being a kid, so they assume everybody is as good at it as them. And so they balance the achievements around like their own skill level, not somebody that's never played the game before. So it's just, that takes a lot of the fun out of it to me. You have to just absolutely play a game for like 10 to 20 hours in some cases. Even a game that's not all that hard to get all the stupid achievements. It's just not worth it to me. Are you hearing the song Baby Shark from the stage music? No. I'm not hearing any, no Baby Shark. None. Where's the armor? Okay. Oh my God. Stop. All right, she's gonna do an energy ball. All right. I know what all their attacks are. And that one comes in with a flying kick. God damn it. All right. Let's get good. I am getting a little bit better with this one. All right, this one. All right, she's down. Go left. That's armor. Grab it. All right, 2 down. The one on the left throws knives. How many hits? I might have to go for the left one first. Where's the armor? I got it. All right, what's this? Don't you dare. Yes! All right. Finally got him. All right. That was a tough fight. Would you just throw them all in the volcano? Is that what happened? Kicked them all into the volcano? That can't be the last boss. There's no way. Thank you for the GGs. That was a good fight right there. G-Votion never required glitches. A lot of them do, and it's really stupid. The creators are just idiotic. Crunky Brewster, welcome in, man. How you doing today? Good to see you. Zaylin, welcome in as well. Hope you're doing good. We're making progress. This game's fun, Zaylin. I like it. I like it so far. We're on, this was like stage 5 or 6 or something. We're making some progress. The difficulty is steadily climbing. It does have unlimited continues, so that's good. If a game has unlimited continues, they really should make it harder, so that way you don't beat it quickly, because you're going to be not losing progress. So make it harder. Yeah, look at the camera angle there. That's pretty good, right? This is obviously a Japanese uncensored game, right? This would come out in North America. They would have, like, she would have been wearing sweatpants or something. I don't know. They definitely would have changed it. that would not have been allowed. All right, next level. We're making good progress. We're getting there. This was like a level from Valis or something. Can I jump on these clouds? I can, okay. What are we fighting now? Evil molecules? Okay. Got a werewolf? I like the enemy sprites. You love Valis, Furvane? The Valis series is good. I've done all the Valis games except for the Super Yuko Deformed one on Genesis, and I will do that one at some point too. Why are the skeletons throwing hearts at me? That is... Oh, they're throwing their own heart at me. All right, I see it. I see it. Chalk up another stream yesterday where people had to try to backseat and say they saw it. Every time I do a puzzle game, it's guaranteed for that to happen. Okay, I can't believe I survived that! Oh my god! I'm dead. This is a great Valentine's game, is it not? It really is. Yeah, the hearts are coming for me now. It's perfect. It's so perfect for Valentine's. But yeah, I was wondering if that was going to happen yesterday, if people were going to try to backseat and then tell me they saw it. They did not disappoint. And it wasn't a joke either. I know some people do it as a joke, and I see that, but some people just can't help themselves. So once again, another like cryptic puzzle section of a game happens. People claim they see it. People try to backseat immediately because I didn't figure it out within 10 seconds. It happened again. That's why I don't want to do puzzle games on stream. It just, every time I have to do a puzzle, it just reinforces my point why I shouldn't be doing them. But I didn't have a choice yesterday. That stupid Mario hack forced it on me. That wolf spitting out its entire set of entrails is a bizarre attack, I know. It's like so like weird 90s anime vibes in this game. 90s anime was really weird like that. I was a Wonder Boy. I haven't played Wonder Boy games yet. Skeleton's throwing his own heart at me. The PC and version of Valis 1 through 4 coming soon. Nice, Undead Elevator. They're really good games. I've always enjoyed all the Valis games. They're not that hard early on, but like later as you get deeper into the games, they really ramp up real quick in difficulty. I couldn't grapple the thing. Oh my God, this level's also harder. Stay Puff, welcome in. How you doing today? I like the continue cutscene, that's nice. Stay Puff, how you doing, man? Welcome in. We're making some progress here. What are these enemies? We're fighting evil molecules. We're fighting skeletons that throw their heart at me. Werewolves that spit their entire set of entrails at me. So we have all kinds of fun things going on here. Lobs, welcome in. What's going on? How you doing today? Good to see you. Have you ever played this game before? This game's fun. I would recommend this for everybody. I am definitely enjoying it. Welcome in Stay Puff, welcome in Lobs. These are some weird enemies. It's really weird about that on Valentine's Day lunch. Not a problem, Zaylin. Thank you for dropping by, dude. Enjoy the Valentine's lunch. I will catch you later. Well done on the PB again last night in Mega Man 2 speedrunning. That was an outstanding PB. It was a big one. Like what, 15 seconds or something? That's crazy. I know my speedrunning enough to know how good that is. Mostly from like so many hours watching yours. Run's about to get sweaty. I don't envy that part of the run. That's where you have to fight for like 0.2 second improvements. Yeah, but that's normal though, because I remember all the Ninja Gaiden 2 runs. Yeah, happy Valentine's, man. Hope your Valentine's Day is going wonderful. I've not, it looks fun. Lobs, this is a fun one. I'm definitely enjoying it. It's hard. It's like Ghosts and Goblins. You can only get hit twice before you're dead. Did I just jump? Oh, we need to kill this. Kill this. Oh my God, all right, I survived. All right, can I grapple this? Yes, I can. All right, you're gonna throw your heart at me, that's great. Yeah, I don't want that power up, I don't like that one. Perfect Valentine's game, they're throwing their heart at me, it couldn't be better. It's perfect. I got a jank power up. Weapon goes up, that's not gonna help me. Maybe that's health, okay, that's a 1-up. We need armor. I need somewhere. That's gonna fall. What is this gonna be, a red armor? It'd be perfect. Okay, I did get enough jewels to beat the level. That's good. You have to find 3. There's a lot of 1-ups in this game. There really are. They're pretty generous. You've been frequently wrong about what you can grapple and just die a few times. Yes, you cannot grapple every platform. Some you can, some you can't. Oh, here's another friend of mine. Who's that, Sailor Mars with her hair dyed pink? That's what it looks like. Unfortunately, it's Japanese. We cannot get the cutscenes. It's all good, though. You don't need them for a platformer. You just need to get through the levels. That's all you need. You don't need the story. The story is good. I care about the story in RPGs, but in these kind of games, it's not really important. That's like caring about the story in Doom. Nobody cares. You're trying to save the moon base from a monster invasion. That's all you need to know. Move on. Oh my God, what? She's got a weapon like me! Okay, it's gonna be one of these kind of fights then. All right, well, I don't want the armor yet. have no sub-weapons. Armor, yes! Oh my god, they give you armor back during the boss fight. That's also generous. No! Oh, she dies like I do. Same animation, okay. Well, I just killed my friend. Maybe it was like a friendly duel or something. She wasn't like... She didn't turn into a monster like all the other friends did. Only plot we need we can see in the cutscenes. Yeah, it's plenty. Love the nude death. Yeah, I know. That's what they were going with in this game. Oh, I guess she actually is dead. Okay. I thought maybe it was like a friendly duel or something, but it was not. Wizard, how you doing? Welcome in. How you doing today, man? Hope your day is going good. We're making good progress. Game has slowly been getting harder. It's got a pretty fair difficulty curve, I would say. Started pretty easy, and it's ramped up as we've gotten further into it. This level was easier than the previous one, though, by a lot. That climbing level with the lava was hard. This one, not so much. What is up with all those emotes? Good lord, didn't Twitch try and remove those at some point? And now they're just letting them all go? Ah, my friend's dead. The real story of Doom are the friends we made along the way. Those are the people we fought in Deathmatch. First level was trouble only because you didn't realize you needed 3 gems. That's true. I had no idea. I was like, we're just going to keep going and going and then just keep repeating and repeating. But yeah, you have to pick up gems to make any progress. All right, are we going to go to the next stage or what? What's going on? Are we going to the next level? I hope so. Okay, the cutscene's still going. I hear the guy talking. I've not finished Final Doom yet. No, I'm on like stage 12 or something. Haven't played in a while. We need to get back and do another level or 2 here and there. But yeah, Final Doom's good so far. It's definitely worthy of playing. That was a worrying pause. I was starting to get scared there. Really liking Bangai-O, but only 2 stages in. I'll have to try that one sometime. I love 90s anime art too. It was really good. It was like the golden age of anime in a way. I guess you could look at it. Was the 90s. Did I hear the CD noises? No. Like a very Castlevania looking type level. Okay, that did not go well, so I'm gonna have to get a little... I wonder if you can just walk over it. I wonder if you can just walk over it. Did I try? I'm gonna try. Nope. Okay. Alright, some games will let you do that. This one won't. You cannot just walk over it. What the hell is that? Yeah, the bad guy was, what, Goat Bone, it said? That's the name of the bad guy in this game, you said in the manual. Golden age of everything was late 80s and early 90s, all downhill since. I cannot disagree with that. I cannot disagree with that even a little bit. God, really? All right, gotta get good. This is a get good moment. I wonder if this is the last level. It's giving those kind of vibes. And it seems about the length of like a platformer of this era would probably be. Goat Bone is a wild name for a final boss. Sounds like something I've named my dog Goat Bone. It was like in the opening cutscene, it was like some guy in a cloak or something. That's what it looked like. All right, I have no lives left, but I'm gonna keep going anyway because we just need to practice this stage. Maybe find some 1-ups hidden somewhere. That would be great. That's not what I was hoping for. 1-ups, not well, power-ups are okay. Hope the goat bone doesn't bone us with this game. You never know. This is peak 90s anime. What year did this come out? Anybody know? Anybody want to look? Is that a hole in the floor? It looks like it. '93? That's pretty good cutscenes for '93. Of course, this is a CD-based system, so they could get away with a little bit more like that. I'm looking for any kind of... I don't need that! That's the... I've already got that! We need armor. I like that you can, like, extend the weapon diagonally like that. That's... I can't believe that. All right, that's fine. All right, there's the final boss right there. I'm assuming it's going to be that guy. Really impressive for '93. I'm definitely impressed. It's, like, they would show these kind of screenshots of these kind of games in magazines, and like GamePro occasionally, Electronic Gaming Monthly, have like an import game section, but this game never got imported, unfortunately, because this would have been a good one to bring over. I mean, it would have been better than all these crappy, like, movie-based games that we ended up getting here in North America. Like, what, Die Hard, the game? Nobody wanted that. They tried to make a movie-based game out of, like, every franchise. Terminator had a lot of shitty games. Nobody wanted those. Good movie series, but, like, nobody... The games were garbage. Hudson Hawk. Why in the literal hell would they make a video game of Hudson Hawk? Like that's not a movie that, like, kids buying a video game we're gonna care anything about. Mr. Middleman, how you doing? Total Recall. Questionable at best, because that's not a kid's movie. RoboCop I can understand, but also not a kid's movie. Mr. Middleman, Sarvin, welcome in. This looks worse than T1 on NES. No, it does not. That is not true. T1 on NES is one of the worst games on the system. I've beaten it before. On stream, I hated it. Horrifyingly bad game. Bad movie equals good game, right? I don't know, there been a bad movie that turned into like it being a decent video game? Can't think of any, like, right off the top of my head, but I'm sure there's probably been a few. How about some armor? That'd be great. Or 1-Up, that's also good. I know Purple Rain game. Surprised there wasn't. Batman Forever. Oh my god, Batman Forever. T2 Fate says different. Now that's good. That was made, like, that just came out this year, right? That new Terminator game. That looks good. I'll probably get that and stream it at some point. I'll let the newness wear off. Can't do something. Can't play something that gets hyped up, remember? I'm gonna back off here. Letrix, no, thank you so much for the 7-stream streak, dude. I appreciate it, man. GoldenEye still holds up. GoldenEye was, like, very... Are you shitting me? And of course now we're back at the beginning because there's no checkpoints. All right, I'm gonna have to just really get good at this level. Water World, that's an interesting idea. Water World on SNES. There's also a Virtual Boy Water World. Of all the games they could have put on Virtual Boy, they went with Water World. Can you believe it? Kevin Costner's Water World. That's what they decided to do. All these movies to work with, and they were like, yeah, Water World. Dynamite Deca Die Hard Arcade was popular. I've actually played that. That's one of the last beat-em-ups my arcade ever got. That's a great game. I know exactly what you're talking about. That is a fun beat-em-up. Die Hard Arcade is awesome. Yes, I have definitely played that one. My friend and I used to play it. Waterworld was developed by Ocean. How could they not? Oh, and Ocean is usually a very bad company. They're usually if you see Ocean on a game, it's usually worse than all the LJN ones. I mean, everybody gives the LJN one shit. There's a couple of good LJN ones. I'm not making that up. There are. Batman NES is a bit jank, but once you know how the mechanics work. I like Batman on NES. I think it's good. It takes some getting used to, and then it turns kind of like into a very classic, fun playthrough, but the first time you play it, it's going to be a little bit not fun. Ocean makes great movie games. Yeah, like what? Lethal Weapon? That's something we should play, right? Lethal Weapon on NES. I bet that game's awesome. I have that game. We'll play it. Friday the 13th on Nightmare on Elm Street. I like those. I think both those are actually good games. I know people are going to disagree with that quirk, but I actually really like those games. I'm a fan of both those NES games. People are going to hate to hear that, but I like those. Are you... Dude, of course that enemy would spawn right there. I'm going to have to back up every time from that. Flintstones movie on SNES? Yeah, let's ask Jax about that one. Jack, that's his favorite game. Jax, you like that Flintstones game on Super Nintendo. That was great. I've got that one on my list. It's going to be terrible when we get there. It's going to be absolutely terrible. Batman Forever was the best. Batman Forever. How about Batman for Never? I like that Bill and Ted game on NES as well. Yes, I know most people were expecting me to hate that, and I ended up really liking it. That was one of the biggest surprises I've ever had on stream. I thought that was maybe going to be my least favorite game of all time. Ended up really liking it. You never know. You never know. The more I played that, the more I liked it. Proto, welcome in. Rambo's good. Jaws is good. Golgo 13 was an anime before it was a game, yes, and I never saw the anime, but I knew that about the game on NES. Proto, how you doing today, man? Welcome in. Good to see you. We're making some progress here. Things are happening. We're getting my armor back. This has like Castlevania and Ghosts and Goblins type vibes to it, and I'm here for all that. Wayne's World, I've heard is terrible. I'll probably play it at some point. I'm sure it's going to be awful and stupid and everything else you can imagine, but, you know, play it at some point. I'm not going down there. That probably goes back to the beginning. Alien 3 is shit, both the game and the movie. The movie's not good. And I've seen the Super Nintendo version of that played, and it looks terrible. Flintstones movie had been better. They have the perfect live-action Fred and John Goodman's script was subpar. The dude that was playing Barney also looked just like him. So yeah, they had the casting down, but the movie was not very good. I saw a long time ago. More armor? Yes, sir. RoboCop Arcade is pretty good. I remember seeing that one. You ever Return to the Back to the Future on SNES? You know, I didn't really like that game, believe it or not. I know that's like supposed to be one of the better Back to the Future games, but I didn't really like it, sadly. The level design wasn't fun. The controls were fine. You play as Marty on the hoverboard. It looks like a good game. The music's good. Didn't like the level design. I thought the level design was terrible. A lot of the stages are very convoluted. I'm gonna die. I've not found any jewels yet either. We need armor. I don't want that. That's a shitty weapon. Is there anything up here? They hide stuff everywhere in this game. For good Mega Man games, you should check out Toho Mega Marisa. Never heard of that. Put it in Discord, Jorgel. Jorgel, welcome in. Page Master's on my list. That's probably gonna be jank as hell. Maybe Macaulay Culkin will drop by the stream. Maybe he'll pop in. He likes video games. He was on AVGN, remember? Maybe we can get a visit from Macaulay Culkin. That was real close right there. I'm looking for armor because I don't know where any is. Dude, if I die, it's going to be all the way back. Page Master will definitely get played at some point. It's like jank. Top Gun is going to get played. And go highway to the danger zone and all that good stuff. Yeah, why not? Armor just fell down there. Oh my god. Right, well, there is armor. Maybe there's a one-up over here. I don't want that. That's okay. We already have that. I'm trying to find more stuff. All right, the armor's right here. I can't grapple up there. It won't let me. Wish Footloose had a game. I'm surprised it didn't get one. Mega Toho Marisa, you want a good fan game? That's one. That's probably something I would like then. I do like fan games. A lot of people do very good fan games. I've done plenty of good ones. That Mega Pony one I did recently, Mega Man and My Little Pony, I did that last week. That was good. I didn't know anything about the pony stuff going on, but that didn't matter. I just played like a Mega Man game. That's all I needed. Rosencruz Stiletto as well, another Mega Man-like. I'd probably like that. Basically like Mega Man with anime girls. Okay, that's fine. I could definitely play that. I don't have to know the source material if it plays something like Mega Man. Like, I didn't know one thing about the ponies, but did it matter? No, the game was still good. Can I grapple onto these? I don't know if I can grapple these. I can, okay. We really need some armor. If I die, how far back am I gonna go? Am I gonna have to grapple that in midair? I think I am. Oh my god. Okay, that was real lucky. Are they just gonna respawn forever? Oh my god, that was awesome. There's no items up here though. I don't know if I can make this jump. How far back am I gonna go? Please don't. What? Dude, are you shitting me? Do you know how far back this is? This level's not a joke. And then they put you all the way back here? I hope if we get to the boss, the checkpoint's there. Oh my god. Okay, I have seen games without checkpoints before, but this is kind of nuts. Holy, well, I do like hard games, that's true. I shouldn't be complaining. Oh my god. Reach out how many rotational sprites they put in grapple. I think most games you get like 3 max. Yeah, they did a good job with that. Really good. It's okay to admit knowing about the ponies. I knew nothing about them. You watched the playthrough. You saw the playthrough. I knew nothing. I was like, who is this? What is this? Who is that? And everybody like knew the answers but me. I knew nothing. Punk, welcome in. Thank you for the 230 stream streak. The missus asked for roses, but instead I gave her 2 lips. Well, thank you for the 230 streak at least. At least we got that. We got no jokes though. We got none of that stuff. That's still a better joke than Proto tells though. Proto, you listening? You're like the worst joke teller in history. Yeah, see, you're right there. It's still better than Proto would have done. Oh, ever return to Pugsley's scavenger hunt? Maybe. There is a harder difficulty. There is one harder difficulty still. There's one. There's a 1-up right here. Okay, they do spawn every time. He's always there. Of course he is. He's always there lurking in the shadows. That's better than another bad joke, though. Should I feel old receiving Werther's originals for Valentine's Day? I've never known anyone in real life that's ever had Werther's original. I know it's like a stereotype for like your grandparents or whatever to always have Werther's original. Well, my grandparents didn't have that. Mine had fudge stripe cookies from Keebler. That's what my grandparents kept at their place. And Neapolitan ice cream. That's what was at my grandparents' house. There was none of this Werther's original. I don't know where that came from. Maybe every grandparent's had them but mine. But we had fudge stripe Keebler cookies and Neapolitan ice cream in there. And it was both really good. I love Werther's and fudge stripe cookies. I've never tried Werther's. Maybe I should. Fudge stripe cookies are peak. They are good. As an older guy, I always had Werther's originals in his pocket at my childhood church. Okay, older guy, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. A game you sent to set itself on fire but can return to respect. I beat it on an even harder difficulty. I beat Pugsley on I beat Pugsley on the easiest or the standard difficulty, not the easiest. And then it told me to try again on a harder difficulty, so I did. And guess what happened? It told me to try again on a harder difficulty again. Maybe we need to make it even harder. That game is hard enough on like normal mode. And then I played it on like its hard mode, and it still gave me the same shit. So maybe we need to make it even harder. It is possible to do so. Fudge stripe cookies sound good. All right, everybody seems to like them. They taste so good cold too. Yeah, they used to keep them in the refrigerator. EL fudge, that's good. I haven't had that in forever. Me and my twin brother, Dr. Chaos, talking the other day. It'd be really cool to get together, retro community one day at a big arcade location, and all hang out and meet and play arcades. That was, dude, if I was a billionaire, I'd finance that, retro fan. I'd just pay for everybody to get together. You see, that's why people don't do get-togethers most of the time, is because you can't get out of work. Everybody has this shitty thing they have to do called work, and that like gets in the way of everybody having a good time. So if I was a billionaire, I would just finance it. I'd fly everybody there, pay everybody like $20,000 so they didn't miss out on any work or anything, and then we could all just have a good time playing video games for like a week. Does that sound good? If I'm a billionaire, I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna say I'm a billionaire, but there will be signs. That will probably be a big one. I don't want that item right there. That weapon kind of sucks. Doesn't GDQ set up an arcade room for that kind of thing? I think they do. Games done quick? Yeah, I think they do that. I've seen a little bit of that. You're gonna need a private jet? Well, if I was a billionaire, I could make that happen. I mean, you have so much money by that point, you can't give it away fast enough. Sarvin, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate it, man. We probably will return to Pugsley at some point. It's kind of inevitable that we'll probably play it again. I don't hate it anymore. I do not hate that game anymore. I did hate it when I was playing it the first time, but I kind of got over that. We need more of these jewels. I need to farm them. Private jets are bad for the environment, though. Well, you're not wrong, but I mean, it would be kind of cool to have your own jet. I'm just saying. I know they're not good for it, but still, it would be nice to have one. You gotta admit that. Not gonna lie, I'm so it can go die in a fire state. For me, that's totally okay saying. Maybe if you played it again, you would like it a little bit more. I had to play it twice to kind of like it more. Because I was salty about that like glitch it has at the end. You watch games done quick? Not really. Not really. I usually only watch, like, if it's for speedrunning, I only watch people I really know, that I know well. People like, let's see, Zaylin or JSR, people like that. But like watching some stranger that I don't know, no, I usually don't watch that. I like to know the person. But if I know the person, doesn't matter what they're playing, then it's fine. 45 years, we're get old. Hey, I'm about to turn 45 soon. We're not old. We are not old. Strong disagree. We are not old, sir. This is the guy that killed me a minute ago. Can I just shoot him from here? I wonder if that's gonna hit him. I bet that's not gonna work. Dude, how am I gonna, like, get over there? That's how we do it. That's how we do it. All right, I got it. I got it. Wait for him to throw the sword because it's got like a cooldown on it. All right, looks like we beat the level. All right, that's not too bad of a level now that I've seen the whole thing. Glove, welcome in. Other than looking slow, is this any good? This is a solid game. I'm enjoying this so far. Oh my God, this might be the last boss. Glove, welcome in. You might be just in time to see the final boss. It certainly looks like one to me. Looks like your typical 90s anime villain. This looks like the bad guy from the Valis series, too. I forgot his name, but he's in, like, multiple games. What are you guys looking at? Gee, I wonder. I wonder. Retro fan, I appreciate the kind words. I appreciate the kind words very much. I'm glad to have met, like, so many people here that I can talk to and feel normal about, like, playing these kind of games. Before I started streaming retro games, people were like, Mixer, when are you gonna start your own Minecraft server? When that was going on, I was like, I gotta get the hell out of this crap. I gotta get around people I actually know. You guys enjoying the cutscenes? I bet. My wife is the final boss. This will be nothing by comparison. Oh, that's funny. I like that. Oh, we're getting like a flashback cutscene. I don't know what's going on in the story because unfortunately I don't speak Japanese. Generic 90s villain, dark cloak with a mask. There were so many of those in anime. And Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon had a couple of villains that ended up looking like that. Please don't bet the boss run. I gotta see that again. Oh, I might beat the boss. I might beat him first try. Probably not. We'll see. It's gonna be this guy. I have no idea what to expect here. We gotta go through the monologue. They'll like Link. It kind of did. How much censorship would have happened? Coffee, have a great night. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Lost track of time playing D2 again. Everybody have a great Saturday. I'll be back from Muppets at Coffee. See you for Muppets tomorrow. Absolutely. I don't know why you would come back from Muppets, but I do appreciate it. Oh, here we go. Final boss. Final boss type music, too. All right, what is this and do we want it? I don't want that yet. The boss in this room, or are we not there yet? I can go ahead and get that. Oh my God, there he is. All right. This has final boss energy if I've ever seen it. Okay, how do you hurt him? How you hurt him? No damage. Okay, well, he can't get me up close. I'm gonna leave that armor sitting there. How do you hurt this guy? No damage. Okay, I've done no damage so far. Oh, so you have to hit right on his face. All right, what the hell is this? Can I destroy that? What? Okay, so every time you hit him, it spawns one of those? Okay, oh my God, that kind of sucks. All right, we need to learn this fight. All right, well, good. We start back here. That's really good because this level's long. It can't be that not difficult. I won't say that word Mixer hates. All right, I know exactly what you're talking about. Thank you for not saying it, Turquoise. That's good. That's wonderful. I wonder if other people will catch on. Probably not. Hey, this is the weapon that goes like up or something. Okay, what sub-weapon? This might be a better choice. This weapon goes up. Oh my God. Okay, so that only spawns when you hit him, so I have to be real careful. How do you not get hit by it though? Oh my God, dude. Dude, if you attack too fast, it spawns more. All right, so you cannot attack fast. I hit him twice here and it spawned 2 of those things. That's terrible. All right, so. All right, this is a tough fight. We got to be real careful. So yeah, if you hit him twice, 2 are gonna pop out. Savage Quest, thank you for 10 stream streak, man. Welcome on in. It's Galleon, I know, Proto. Zilcho, welcome in. What's going on? How dare you put that emote up there? How dare you, sir? Welcome in, Zilcho. Welcome in, Savage Quest. Hope you're doing good. I think we're at the final boss here. Very final boss vibes. All right, so he actually won't do anything unless I attack him. That's armor right there, that last little fairy. I'm not gonna touch that yet. All right, so it's got a worthy final boss fight. All right, so maybe just fight real slow. Land the hit, Dodge that, and then rinse and repeat the fight. That's what we need to do here. Just fight slowly. 1, 2. Okay, so is it random how many shots he fires? Because I don't want to just jump up there. I'm going to get hit. 1, 2, 3, hit. Okay. I can dodge that. All right, so that time it was only 2. It's a pretty cool fight. Okay, I just flat missed that time. I was trying to hit him. See, to attack diagonally, you have to actually hit the diagonals. Alright, so this isn't too bad. You can just dodge the thingamajig when it pops out. 1, 2, 3, go. There is not much time to hit him. Hopefully, there's no timer at least. I can drag the fight out as long as I have to. Well, he's probably got a ton of health. Whoa, my God, I got telefragged. Okay, that's bad. All right, I can get the armor back though. I got telefragged that time. That time it was 3 shots, so it's totally random whether he fires 3 shots or 2. I should probably wait for 3. That would make the fight a lot safer. 1, 2. Okay, that was just 2. I like the boss music. That's good. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2. Okay, see 2 that time. I can't risk it. I don't know. I'm not fast enough to land an extra hit right there. That was so close. Oh my God. That was so close right there. It was like within a pixel of getting hit. There's no other armor I can pick up in this room. All right, this fight's not that bad. Did I get him? Oh my God, he's dead. Oh my God, I won. I got him. All right, please don't lock up on the cutscene. Just... Oh shit, we're not done. We're not done! Oh my God. We're not done. All right, well, at least they're giving me the armor back. What? Oh my God, this is not good. It's got some kind of wind attack. It's pushing me backwards. Tilty McSteamer, welcome in. What's up, Tilty? Let me catch up with you guys. Nikolaz, welcome in. What's up? Catch up with you guys. Panzerlord, welcome in. Yeah, Retro Fan, I thought it would be fun to play Super Mario 3 yesterday, but as it turned out, that ROM hack was garbage. So, it was complete trash, unfortunately. Mario 2 NES and Mario World and Mario 3 are my favorite Mario games of all time, and I can't really pick between them. They're all really good, but it was a lot of fun trying to represent Mario 3 yesterday, even though the ROM hack was crappy. I don't have my sub-weapon anymore. I don't have my sub-weapon anymore. I can't even reach him. Right now I can. All right, well, I got the armor back. All right, does he retaliate with that every time you hit him? Okay, so that time I just randomly didn't get hit. Oh my God! I'm scared to even get close. I can't get to the armor now. It's like on the other How are you supposed to know that's gonna happen? Does that just random? Just orange. Dude. Is there another armor? Yes, gimme. Beerus from Dragon Ball Super. This does kind of look like him. Does he not back up? Does he keep moving forward the whole time? You have to jump to hit him! So you cannot hit him from the ground level. Oh my God, you have to jump. You have to jump. Dude, if I run out of lives here, where's the checkpoint gonna be? I did not want to pick the armor up. That was stupid. Okay, every time you hit him, he does the wind attack. Every time he retaliates with the wind. All right, so maybe I can... Dude, that was so close. Oh my God. Okay, so it's guaranteed for the wind attack to happen every single time. Getting closer to the edge of the screen, though. That's what. No! Like, my character is so slow! She can't move! How far back? Don't be back at the bottom. Please don't be back at the beginning. Dude, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my God! How much health does he have? That's not a fight where I can stay alive very long. Now we have to go all the way back through this entire level again. There should have been a checkpoint at that. Oh my God. You die, you go back. All right, well, let's get back on it. Back to it. Back to it. If this was a modern game, you would start back at the goat dude again. If this was a modern action platformer that came out like yesterday or something, they would have you starting back at the goat guy. You would not go back this far. I know how modern games work. You would not get this level of punishment, but this is retro. This is retro gaming. This is what you do. Welcome to the retro world. I was gonna say the real world, but the real world's not like this anymore. So, all right, we're just gonna go back and fight him again. I did learn something about the fight, though. I got a little bit better at it, so next run should be some improvement. I know how to fight the dude before him as well, also. So that was you got to look at that as a productive run, even though I have to go all the way back. You got to look at this very productive. This almost feels like Ninja Gaiden-ish. It kind of feels like it. Like you die in 6-3 on the bosses, you go back to 6-1. It kind of feels like that. Hakisawa, welcome in. Let me catch up with you guys now that we're back at the beginning. Cheese Toast, welcome in. Hockey Sawa, welcome in. About this game, thoughts? I think it's a good one, except for movement speed's a little slow. I guess you get used to it. I like this game a lot. I think this is a really fun game. I've enjoyed the playthrough so far. I just died and went all the way back, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm not altogether surprised. I was hoping maybe we would start back up there, but nah. Nah, you die, you go back, right? It's like AVGN, bye-bye monies. Yeah, I think if you voted for me to finish this by like, what, 4 o'clock or something, I don't think that's gonna happen. Because I might not beat him on the next run either, because I still need to get better at the fight. That's not a fight I'm probably gonna just do real well at real quick. Medieval, welcome in, dude. How you doing today? I just died and I went back. That's what happened. You don't do that in modern games. You start back at the bosses, not here. You go 30 minutes backwards. Are we surprised? No, you do get a couple of one-ups though. Medieval, thank you for the 64 months, dude. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. I need to visit you. It's been too long since we've hung out in real life. You guys don't know, Medieval and I are real life friends. I've known him for like 20-something years. Has it been that long? Probably been like 30 years now or something. It's been a long time. Welcome in, man. Welcome in, Pat Pen. Welcome in, Willow. Her design is neat. This is a really good game. Willow, give this a shot sometime. I like it. This is a good game. It's not an easy game. It starts pretty easy and it ramps up in difficulty real steep here in the end. The last couple of levels were hard too. Some people were like, wow, this is too easy. Not anymore. You still, whoever said this was easy earlier, what do you think now? What do you think? You still think this is easy? I don't. You die, you go back, and it's a 2-part boss fight, and you die in 2 hits. Retro Fan, thank you so much for the 140 bits. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. You guys don't have to do a hype train, but I do really, really appreciate it. We don't need armor. You die in 2 hits, too. That's another thing. That's really what makes this game hard, is dying in 2 hits. Of course, if you play Ghosts and Goblins, you kind of know the drill by that. So you don't like backtracking? Hey, this isn't backtracking. This is I was forced to go back. I died and got forced. That's different. I'm actually okay with that. But like, if you like reach a dead end and then you're like, well, now I don't know where to go, so we better backtrack and look to find where to go. I don't like that. That gets boring. You die in the game, you die for real. It almost feels like that with some retro games. It's so punishing. I get those vibes sometimes. You die a little bit inside getting sent this far back, but having played retro games like all my life, I completely get this. Willow, hope you're having a great day. Welcome in. It's like a clone of Valis. New World Arena has a lot in similar with the Valis series. I do really enjoy the Valis games. I've done all of them except for one. They're also kind of like this in a way too. They start kind of easy, the earlier levels, and then the difficulty ramps up to levels that you didn't think was going to happen. So that's kind of where I am at with this game right now. Game looks like a lot of fun. It really is a good game. I really do like this one. Not too bad, a bit too warm today. It's way too hot. Way too hot. People keep telling me, they're like, Mixer, how can you like how can you enjoy cold weather? I'm like, I live in Alabama. We do not get much cold weather. We have to enjoy what we get when we get it, because it's gonna be hot and humid again real soon. People just, I can't get that through people's skulls. I can't make them understand it. They don't get it. I'm going back because I think there was an armor back here somewhere, or maybe there wasn't. I thought there was an armor back here. 984, yes. Rat recommended this game. She was having fun with it. I was like, hell yeah, I'll try it too. Because it looked fun to me too, and it really is a fun game. We get like a week of cold weather a year? I know, a week! A week, but I know people live in Michigan and up north and stuff like that. They're like, yeah, I'm sick of cold weather. Well, guess what? We in Alabama, we're sick of hot weather. Medieval, what do you think? You live here too. Willow lives here. Panther, you live here in Alabama. All you guys that live in Alabama here, what do you think? Hot weather sucks ass, doesn't it? You're sick of it. You don't like it. You're thankful when you get a little cold weather to get a break from this bullshit. Generally don't like difficulty curves like this, like a 75-degree incline. Yeah, it's starting to go up quite a bit. David, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. And Retro Fan, thank you for the 300 bits, dude. Thank you so very much. That is too kind, sir. Thank you for the 300 and the 140. You are way too kind, man. I truly appreciate it a lot. I'm tired of hot weather, Studio Scott. You and me both, man. You're in Texas. You would know. You know where a lot of you guys live. Get max 3 weeks warm weather, and the rest of the year cold and medium cold. I love it. I'm jealous, man. You're in the Netherlands, dude. That's a great place. You're in the Netherlands. Be thankful for where you are. And you're not in Alabama in the United States of America. I'd much rather be in the Netherlands as well. I would much rather be there. This guy's not gonna screw me up. Yes, he is! No, he's not. He didn't hit me. Oh my God, he didn't hit me. I got so lucky right there. I thought that guy had a cooldown on his attack. No, Retro Fan, no you, man. You're the man. No you, sir. No you. We're back at the boss. We have to do the monologue again. All right, that's okay. I'm sure you guys won't mind at the cutscene. It's miserable. Winter lasts like 2 weeks. It's terrible. I hate it so much. I'm from Central Florida, and the cold was what was that? Central Florida, and the cold was not long enough. I know. Florida, you guys have it even worse. Bro, I literally moved from Oklahoma to Idaho to get away from the hot weather. Love it now. Bad Wolf, I'm jealous. I'm tired of, okay, Studio Scott's tired. I'm in my thinnest long sleeve shirt today and I actually feel a little warm right now after a cold snap a couple of weeks ago. I'm not complaining. All right, see, everybody's gonna have different opinions on it, which is perfectly fine. But people keep getting confused that I like cold weather. We deal with hot 9 to 10 months out of the year and it's humid. It sucks. Gotta do my best to enjoy February, March, and maybe some April over here. Swamp ass into start in May and last all year. Yeah, Galleys in Florida. So see, there's another example. Shadow Fox, I'm good. How you doing today, man? Thank you for the 10 stream streak. Welcome on in. You know about hot, humid weather, Studio Scott? Yep. Me too. I don't know how Cork fights with that wedgie. You just gotta roll with it, right? The armor's not supposed to protect her. It's supposed to make her look good. That's the fan service of 90s anime we all know and love. So at least I know the fights now, right? Can you skip these cutscenes? Actually, I think you can. Maybe some of them you can. Serviet, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How you doing today, man? Hope your day's going good. We're back at this guy. This guy's not very hard now that I know how the fight works. This guy is not that tough. That's fine to pick up. I love getting off my work shifts, enjoying the streams on the comment you put into pushing the limits of retro gaming with gaming like us. Dude, no, you too, man. You too. We're all in the same boat here. We love these kind of games. I can't really get into modern games unless it's like an RPG. But for action games, I like this kind of stuff. I don't mind the you die, you go back. That's just par for the course. The limited continues can be painful in games sometimes, but like I said, we're just kind of used to that stuff around here. It is what it is. It's good though, it's fine. It's all good. All right, this guy's not that hard. This guy, you just kind of wait him out. 1, 2, 3, attack. All right, jump over it. Except when he pulls that telefragging bullshit. Occasionally he will. All right, this might cost me this run. It's all behind her, says Proto. Really? Really? How did you, really? Never would have guessed. God damn it. Proto, stop making me laugh. That was not funny. I'm not laughing. No. Not funny. God damn it. I snuck an extra hit in there, so it is possible. Right, that's really dangerous. I probably shouldn't do that. 1, 2. See, if I do the third hit, it's not gonna work. I'm not laughing, Weetod, and you're not either. Stop it. 1, 2, 3, go. I should not lose to this guy. He's not that tough. I agree, give Modern its credit, but I feel there's so much more to do with the As a gamer, I guess, with movies and music and everything, though, I like all that stuff. I like 80s and 90s as well. Like, I don't even listen to music anymore unless it's 80s and 90s stuff. Movies, same thing. I just never left the era. It's like, that's when, like, some of my favorite times. They telefragged me again! Oh my god, dude, that's so cheap. That is so cheap. I lost the fight because he telefragged me twice. His little projectile shit's nothing, but this telefragging's gotta go. This is not Doom. But he's trying to make it that way. Spidey Shinobi, welcome in. What's going on, dude? How you doing today? Hope your day's going good. We're working on the finale of this game. This is a good game. Favorite musical was All Before I Was Born. That, I completely understand that. I'm not gonna ask your age though, Jessica. That would be rude. I don't like to ask people ages. Unless they want to tell me, that's fine, but I'm not gonna ask. I know there's some questions like that that are, you piece of shit, he did it again! Glove is 67. Beard Man's 46. And to watch my streams, you should probably be around 50. You should probably be about that age. That's a good age to be for my streams. If you're a kid here, you're like 18, that'd be like the minimum to join my stream. You're not gonna know anything going on here. You're not gonna know shit. That's okay. The door's right there. You can walk out the door and go back to Roblox. It's fine. You're 37? Okay. I wasn't gonna ask. Now I'm 44. So we're all around most people around here in the late 30s, early 40s, or a little mid to high 40s as well, totally normal. I'm turning 45 next month. That's shocking. In my own mind, I like to think I'm still like 16 playing these games for the first time as a kid. Not quite as old as Mixer, but I'm younger than I feel. I'm the same way. I don't feel like I'm old at all. Yeah, I get people telling me on Facebook, like real life friends of mine, they're like in their 40s and stuff, they're my age, and like, we're so old now. I'm not, like, no, we're not. You cheating son of a bitch with this telefragging. I shouldn't have jumped. Oh my god. Dude, we're gonna lose the run again because I'm just knocked stuff off the desk. Hold up. No, we're not getting old. I refuse. Also, 45 in March, Dread Alien. I heard the same person. A Steam account is 22 years old. I'm gonna go with that. Yeah. Steam account is 22 years old. You were like one of the founding members of Steam. Like, I'm not making that up. Like, you actually, like, if your Steam account is that old, you're a founding member. They should actually, like, pay you or something. I didn't join Steam that early. I don't even know what I was doing at that time when it came out. I think I was, like, still addicted to MMOs. I finally got over that. You want Half-Life 3? Have fun. Another generic first-person shooter, run-of-the-mill. I can't do first-person shooters anymore. I'm retired. You almost telefragged me again. Lives around here are 40, but yeah, the media still throws around millennial like a synonym for kids these days. They do. Millennial. We kind of fall in the Generation X / millennial era, I guess. I suppose. What did we not get yet? What's this music? We got boss music. That's what we got. Telepathetic, how you doing? We got final boss vibes. Steam account can legally buy alcohol, right? 22. Because that drinking age is 21, but you know, the driving age should also be 21. Imagine driving a car at age 16. That's the shittiest thing in the world. Like, your maturity level at that age is non-existent. It might as well be 5. Alright, so this fight's just kind of long. You just gotta wait him out. As long as he doesn't, like, warp on top of me, that's the only thing. Driving age should be 7, that'd be fun. What, some people just like to see the world burn, I guess. You want to see the world burn? Okay. Fine. I know a lot of those kind of people. Those are the kind of people that make games like Muppets. I snuck in an extra hit there. snuck in a hit that I didn't deserve. Really not a good idea to attack unless it does 3. I don't like these fairies being on the screen and distracting me. All right. Can I just do that? No. Mixer thinks 5-year-olds should drive. No! Who said that? Telepathetic said it should be 7. I think it should be 21 to drive, if I had my way. But we can't have that. You know why? Because big insurance wouldn't let us. We gotta keep big insurance in mind. They're the real driving force around here. Salsa boss music, what a world. Are you disappointed or you like it? You like it. All right, we got him. Retro Junkie, welcome in. You was lurking. How's the game going? I think we're at the final boss. I thought that other dude was the final boss, but no, it's actually this guy. This guy breaks out of the wall or something after you kill the other guy, and then we have to fight him. And I've not beaten this guy. I haven't even come close. So this is where we are. This is the PB. Sounds like a terrible idea. What? Driving at age 7? I know. That's like the worst idea ever. All right, so how the hell do you win this fight? Retro Junkie, how you doing today, man? Hope your day is going good. You need to learn this fight. He did the, okay, he does do the win thing occasionally when you hit him. All right, you jump in, get a hit in. All right, back up. Maybe we can just, see, he's gonna push me into the wall though. It looks like, just give me the armor! All right, he's gonna do the win. He retaliates with that. It's a counterattack. All right, he's gonna do the earthquake. All right, pop in, get a hit in, get ready to dodge the wind. There is a pattern to this. Good dodge. All right, sneak a hit out. We gotta get a hit in. All right, good. See, he's gonna push me into the wall. We gotta do more damage. We gotta do damage per second, DPS. Now I'm in trouble. Is that armor? Yes. You have to jump to hit him. He's not gonna do, dude, I'm gonna get back. Dude, I'm gonna get boxed in. What do you do now? He's like destroying the floor. See, he does not back up. He does not back up. He just goes forward and just cuts through the floor. He, she, whatever this thing is. Who knows? It's cheating. That's what it is. Senyu, welcome in. Not gonna lie, Hot Peak armor goes hard. It does. I like it. I like this character. She's a good character. She's got all kinds of good moves. Welcome in, Senyu. How you doing today? I gotta find a way to do more damage per second. That's one of those modern terms in games. Damage per second. I could not get the armor. God damn it! It was right there and I couldn't get it! I tried to hit him twice. I don't think you can. Can I get the armor? Yes! All right. I've got to do more damage. I'm gonna have to take more risk because he like, okay, I can, if you take more risk, you get hurt! Dude, I want that, I want that. All right. My corpse went flying across the room. God damn it! That fight's hard, dude. Now we're all the way back at the beginning again. Oh my God. We're all the way back. God. All right, another run. Another run. Another run. I'm not stopping till we win. I'm not stopping till we win. Victory is inevitable. I'm going to continue to play until he's dead. She is dead, whoever. I heard screaming, go 10, I can't beat it! It's a good fight, it really is. I just gotta find a way to do more damage quickly, because it's like a timed fight. It has like a soft timer. If you don't kill it quickly, it boxes you up against the wall, and then you can't move and you're dead. So I need to find a way to do more damage faster, and I don't know how to do it. There's not a way to do it safely. I tried to sneak in an extra hit, guess what happened? I got hit in retaliation because I couldn't get out of the way. So glad I'm not playing this tonight. What are you playing tonight? What do you got on the agenda? Are you gonna go back to Contras, or Rob got something else for you? Normally vote for Mixer, but CD game made me a little cautious. What if I beat it on this run though? I'll still beat it within the time limit. I think I picked 4 o'clock for the prediction, and if I beat it on this run, we might get it. But it has to be on this run. This is probably the last chance. All right, that's a 1-up. We need that. Think you can do it in 5 minutes? I thought I picked 4. Did I pick 3:30? What did I pick? Oh, it's none then if it's 3:30. God damn it. You guys probably thought it was gonna be easy early on, didn't you? And it didn't turn out that way. It turned out to be tougher than you thought. Turned out to be tougher than I thought. But this is a really good game though. Yeah, but not today, okay. Really took a game ball in the gamble today and I chose properly. You got it today. Good thing Link's gonna lose points, so that's good. It's gonna lose the stupid points. I wonder how much health this guy can't have that much health if there's like a time limit. I'm probably like a couple of hits away from beating him. Like 1 for 10 when betting on Mixer. Well, that's just the way it goes sometimes. That means the predictions are pretty good then. I'm doing a good job on the timing. Like yesterday, I did a real good job on the timing. Only missed a prediction by 4.5 hours, that's all. No big deal. Only missed it by that amount of time. I'm so good at doing the predictions. I should have known better. That was a ROM hack of Mario 3. I should have known better. I was asking for trouble. Yeah, only after like a 9-hour stream yesterday, finally got through it, and that was a shitty ROM hack anyway. Nobody play it, please. Garbage. Hot garbage. Don't play it. Don't touch it. Don't think about it. Delete it if you have it. Senu, thank you for the follow, dude. It's good to have you here. I appreciate it very much. Could have picked no yesterday on Mario 3, and the prediction was 4:30. That was a stupid prediction. Stupid prediction, stupid game, stupid little points, stupid everything. This game is so much better. I'm not playing any more ROM hacks by that creator. He's got another one, but I'm not gonna play it. Probably more cryptic stupidity. Can I not go back down? I can't go back down and get that armor? Are you shitting me? I can't get it. Guess we'll just have to move on without. Oh, I could go back and get it. I'm gonna be real dumb and I asked for that. Yep, now I'm back here again. All right, that's actually okay because I picked up 2 extra lives. So on this run, I'll pick up 2 extra lives again. We'll have 5 by the time we get back to the boss. So that's actually not that bad of a death right there. It's okay. I'm gonna need all the lives I can get for that boss fight. Keep working on it. Usually pick a time and the prediction's pretty close. I feel like I usually do like an okay job with that. Sometimes not, sometimes okay, but yesterday I just completely botched it. That was maybe the worst prediction I've ever done. It's all on me. I should have known better. Mario 3, it's a long game, and a ROM hack that turned out to be a lot harder, so that's why it played out like it did. I probably could farm, like once I get 2 lives, I could die, and then just go back and get them again, but I'm not going to. That might end up taking longer than just going up there and fighting them again. But you could technically farm the lives if you really wanted to. You never know with the ROM hacks. No, you never know. You never know. They might turn out easier than expected. I put in Castlevania ROM hacks before that said were harder than the base game, and then I got a 1 credit clear and beat it in 40 minutes. Only dying maybe like once or twice, and I was like, that was barely any different from the base game. Of course, I'm used to playing Castlevania with like leather whip only, so like a ROM hack that's not that much harder than the base game is not going to be threatening whatsoever. Amiga Cammy, welcome in. How you doing today? And Rapid Dragoon, welcome in. Yesterday, that last level was one of the worst levels I've ever seen in a video game. Yesterday, that's how bad I hated it. Rapid Dragoon, Cammy, welcome in. Hope both of you are having a wonderful day. You ready for the Mixer Bowl? You think I can win it tomorrow, Catman? I hope we have enough time to play it, because I do have to do a Muppets level, and I do have to leave to get ready for Rat Jeopardy tomorrow night as well, so we'll see how all that turns out. But I should have enough time to do everything. One level of Muppets takes like 5 hours now. Think you can take down Muppets soon too? J-Dog, I think I'm still going to be playing Muppets in late April, by the way things are going. Every stage takes like 5 hours now, because I have to draw a map of the entire level, and then I have to learn the level, and I have to do the platforming very carefully. It's very slow pace. Definitely the worst game I've ever played. I've never played a game that hateful and stupid and boring and idiotic, but how is it a part of this world? I don't know. I'm still wondering. That was close right there. Almost got hit. The good thing is dying and going back in a game, if you like the game, it's not that big of a deal. I do like this game. You die, you go back in a game like NES Terminator, now that sucks. That's no fun. With this game, yeah, fine. All right, we need one more jewel, which we'll get from the sword guy over here. You don't play Muppets on my birthday. Last year you had Garfield Caught in the Act on Genesis. That was kind of good. I didn't mind that Garfield Caught in the Act game. That was actually kind of fun. You never know with those kind of games how they'll turn out. And that one was okay. Actually decent. You can make it. There's my screw attack. That is absolutely a screw attack. A cat game for a birthday cat. Catman, that worked out better than I ever could have dreamed. A good game, your birthday, and a cat game. What are the odds of that working out? It did. All right, we're almost back to the boss again. Man, the prediction just ended by 1 minute. Dude, if I beat the boss on this run, that's gonna be kind of sad for you guys that voted for me to make it, because it's gonna end up being this close. All right, we've seen the cutscene. What would you play for my birthday? I don't know. If your birthday's on my streaming days, Unicycle, maybe you can pick something that I might like. Maybe we could do that. Uni Racers for SNES? I don't think I've ever played that. I know what it is, but I don't think I've ever played it. I've heard people say good things about it. That was cheeky, right? I know. Rats this year, it's on a Thursday. That's probably a good thing. That's probably a good thing. This guy's not bad at all now that I know what to do. This guy is actually very simple. You wait for the third shot. That's what you do, and then you can guarantee a hit. Then you can guarantee dodging the thing whenever he spawns. I'd have you play like a DBZ game. Okay. Actually, you know what we need to play? You know what we need to play? Go 10 Dragon Ball on NES. The Japanese version, not the Dragon Power bullshit. We'll play the actual Dragon Ball Japanese game on NES. Because I rented Dragon Power as a kid, and it was before I knew what Dragon Ball Z was, and I was like, what the hell? This is a weird game. I didn't know what was going on, but of course, if you've never seen the show, it wouldn't make any sense at all. That's what we need to play. That or Dragon Ball Advance on Game Boy Advance. I would definitely like that one. That one and the NES one are both on my list. I think both those would be a lot of fun. You've done the RPG Dragon Ball as well. That was fun to watch. The NES one. Like a translated version of it. That was a while back. SNES, that was it, because I remember he had to do some grinding at one point. Almost got telefragged again. That would have been funny. No! Oh my god, dude, he's got like 1 health left, I bet. This guy does not have much health. Still not. Okay, he's got like 1 health now. At least 1. He's dead. Okay. All right, back to the goat bone or whatever its name is. Oh, Rat was playing this. Yeah, that's where I got the idea to play it. She recommended it to me. And No Life played it on his stream last night as well. So between those two playing it recently, I was like, this game looks fun. I want to play it too. What in the honey pop is this? This is a Japanese only game. This was for PC Engine CD, Spirit Buddy, and it's good. We're on the last boss. I've taken a couple of failed attempts at him, but maybe we'll beat him on this run. We'll see. I'm getting a little bit better each run. Each run has improved. All right, maybe this will be the run where he dies. Spirit Buddy, what's up? Welcome in. Swedish Pancake Champ, welcome in. You're looking forward to Muppets? You're looking forward to human suffering? That's what it's gonna be. That's not a very good start. Okay. This fight does not give you much opportunity to damage him. Okay, so the pattern seems to be like, let him do the earthquake move. If you get bad RNG on that, you just get hit every time. All right, let him do the earthquake, jump in for a hit, dodge the wind, rinse and repeat. But is that gonna do enough damage to kill him? Oh my God. No, I need to land a hit! Oh, land another hit! No, I can't. All right, we're fine. All right, do that. Get a hit in, dodge the wind. This is not gonna be enough damage to kill him. See, he's gonna push me up against the side of the screen. I'm gonna die. All right, do the earthquake, get in a hit. You can't do it. There's not enough time. How? Oh my God, it's a tough fight. Dragon Ball Advance so hard I did pick hard mode though. I remember Spade played it on hard mode years ago. It's been a while, but I remember him having a hard time with some of the fights as well for a first playthrough. Get that poor man a game of solitaire to wash away the nastiness of that Muppets game. I like solitaire, it's good. I used to use the robot deck on Windows 3.1 or whatever. You know, you could make the deck look different. I put the robot model on my deck for some reason. I must have been like 12 years old then. It was a long time ago. The armor blocked my shot. Are you shitting me? All right, I landed a couple extra hits that time though. I gotta try and play riskier. We need to kill him quicker. Right, do that. You get hit if you do that. All right, I can get armor back though. That was close. I can't believe it let me do that. I tried to sneak in another hit. I don't know if you can, if there's enough time. Or is he dead? I must have been like 1 hit away like 8 different times. He doesn't have much health. Is he really dead or is there like another phase? Is he really dead? I think he's dead. Okay. I think he's dead. I don't know. Is it really over? Don't celebrate too early. That's happened before. Don't celebrate too early. Thank you for the GGs. Looks like something could still happen. Of course, the first run after the prediction expires is the one. So this is the way it goes sometimes. I had to learn the fight. I needed a couple of runs to learn the fight, and I got it. It's too early to feel safe. Bionic Commando, exactly. Yeah, you think you won in that game? No. That's okay, because Bionic Commando on NES is one of the best endings I've ever seen. I don't know if it's over. I'm not sure yet. I think it might be. This looks pretty safe. Unless the old man turns out to be the real mastermind behind everything, and then we have to fight him right now. Thank you for the hug, Crudus. Thank you for the hug, Catman. Thank you so very much. Oh, that was my friend I killed earlier. Like, we got in a fight, and she had the same, like, equipment and stuff as me, and we fought, and I killed her. Now you fight a central computer, way more scary. What is this, Metal Gear? The last fight is easier when we realize you can swing the chain up to break the rocks. You can break the rocks! I didn't know you could do that! Well, I beat it without breaking the rocks. I did a challenge run. So I didn't know you could even do that. Oh my God. All right, well, that definitely would have made that fight easier, because I didn't think there was any way to avoid those or destroy them. I was just hoping they wouldn't land on my spot. Are you gonna bring her back to life? We're gonna have a happy anime ending. Yeah, we're gonna bring her back to life. Nikki, welcome in. Been watching, getting ready for the day. Love this female Arthur losing her armor like G&G. That's kind of what sold me on this game when I first saw it being played. I was like, this is a lot like Ghost and Goblins / Castlevania. And I was like, this is definitely the kind of game for me. So that's why I decided to play it. Nikki, hope your day's going good. Welcome in. Huge, what's going on? Good to see you as well. That's my sister, Maria. Okay, what, did you just look that up in like the manual or something? Oh, so they're sisters, okay. Okay, maybe the red-haired sister was upset because I was born with blue hair. Maybe she was jealous or something, I don't know. I played the thickest role in this story. Good God. Proto. You're just going for that low-hanging fruit, right? You just couldn't resist. God damn it. Holy freaking crap. Proto and I, same brain. Yeah, I get it. Nikki, hope you're doing great today. Always good to see you. Played the greatest booba in this story. I was expecting that. Oh, wait, what? What's going on now? Now we're just having the sisters getting married to some guy with green hair? Why? That guy wasn't even in the story. What? Well, this is random. Oh, it is Valentine's Day. Who is this guy? That tuxedo mask with his hair dyed green? If so, I hope he dies real soon. That'd be great. Chad appeared? No. This is a Ken ending from Street Fighter 2? Yeah, it kind of is. What is this? Just random wedding? What? This is awful random. Oh yeah, Seto Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0. That's who it is. And we'll go with that. Oh, that's it. That was her sister, yeah, but this was like, all right, we saved the world. Now we're just gonna have a wedding. All right. The one that got chained up at the start, yep, that was her. And then we actually had to fight. You had to fight her at one point, and I thought, and she dies, but the old man brought her back to life, and then we had a wedding, and then that's the end of the game. So this is actually a very good game. I thought this was a lot of fun, and I would recommend this game for sure. It is well worth a playthrough. That was a lot of fun. Best way to get arrested on Valentine's Day, steal someone's heart. That wasn't any good at all. It was garbage. Look at all those names Mixer can't criticize. Hey, I would praise all these. I'm praising all these people. Okay, if you're a developer and you worked on this game, you did a good job. I enjoyed this game a lot. Did good. And I don't really have any critiques for this game. I really don't have any way I could say I would have made it better than what it is. It's fine. Nothing stood out as like bad or anything. It's good. It's fine. Oh, Tomboy's name was in English. I saw that. It was not that hard, Mixer. It was easy for me. Nah, I wouldn't say that. It's not an easy game. It's definitely not an easy game at all. I was part of the level design, thank you. Tiberius, good. Good, if you worked on it, good job. If you didn't, good job anyway. I wonder if there's a hard mode for this game. Anybody know if there's a way to change the difficulty? I didn't see any option screen. Actually, I know what I can do. I can do a no sub-weapons run of this game in the future. We can do a whip-only run. Like we do in Castlevania, we'll just do a whip-only run. That sounds like a good idea. My boyfriend gave me cauliflower for Valentine's Day. Was that good? You like cauliflower, Cammy? I do. I think it's a really good vegetable. I've even had pizza where the crust is made out of cauliflower. Crazy stuff, I know. No armor run. Okay, no armor run. So that means I would have to get hit at the start of every level. We could play it like Ghosts and Goblins. I have done that before in Ghosts and Goblins. We've done no armor run. So we could do a no armor run of this game. Okay, that sounds fine. I like cauliflower. You can add a little salt and a little bit of butter and stuff like that. It's a really good vegetable. I'm definitely a fan of cauliflower. I love it. It was with risotto. Wow. Wow. That sounds awesome. Okay, well, you got a keeper there. Wow, tell your boyfriend I also love cauliflower, so he made a great choice there. And I'm glad you love it. And a lot of people don't like cauliflower. It's a good cheese sauce. It does help, yes. Risotto is a really good choice for it. That's awesome. Cauliflower has to be cooked for me. Yeah, not too much, though, because then it gets mushy. That's not good. Go 10, I'm not reading that. Actually, I did read it, and I died inside, but that's beside the point. V8 Tracks. V8 Tracks, welcome in. Pizza crust made completely of crushed Doritos. What, are we a 9-year-old now? We're a 9-year-old. Do you have a Valentine's Day plans, Mixer? Yeah, I'm probably going to go to bed now. I'm probably going to go to sleep because I didn't sleep any last night at all. I probably went to bed last night at like 6, and then I woke up to go to the bathroom, and then I couldn't fall back asleep, and then I woke up at like 11 right before I started stream. So I'm really tired right now, so I might just go to bed for the rest of the day. I think that seems like a good idea. It's almost 4 o'clock. It's a little late to do anything else today. There's not enough time for a new first playthrough, so this is a good time to stop. It's almost 4. We got through a game today. I'm very happy with that, but yeah, I think taking a nap sounds good. I hate taking a nap, honestly. If I take a nap, I'm going to be awake till 10 o'clock tomorrow, but I kind of don't have a choice because I'm like out of energy. I'm just dead in the water. So, and you know why I couldn't fall asleep last night? Because I was mad at that stupid Mario game. It bothered me all night long. I was mad at that Mario game. I really was mad at it. When I get mad at something, I just sit there and just stew on it constantly. I was like, that guy ruined a perfectly good Mario hack. I was literally mad last night. I was not happy. That stupid Mario hack ruined my entire evening last night. All right, we did not make it. All right, will I beat this before 3:30? The answer is no. Sadly, the answer was no. Dude, I missed it by like, what, 8 minutes or something? Ridiculous. Trick! Welcome in! I will have some good, yes, I will have some well-deserved Suko-free sleep. Suko can go get bent. That's what he can do. What a moron, ruining his own ROM hack. Idiot. Well, let's go on a raid. I'm done for the day. This is a good stopping point, like I said. We will go on a raid right now. We're gonna raid Ellie. Ellie's doing Valentine's cards or something. That's perfect. Something with a frog. Take it. So you guys, thank you so much for hanging out today. You know what's going on tomorrow? Do you have any idea? You do know. You all know. Unfortunately, I wish you didn't know. But tomorrow we'll be back to playing Muppets again, the worst game ever made. And then after Muppets, we're going to do the Tecmo Super Bowl. I'm actually in the Super Bowl. We've made it all the way there. I'm going to try and win it. And then I have Rat Jeopardy to attend to tomorrow night as well. So got a full day of things to do tomorrow. Between Muppets, Tecmo Super Bowl, and then Rat Jeopardy in the evening against Goten, Stellar Death, and Pookums, which is going to be a lot of fun because all those guys are awesome. And I look forward to that very much because when that's going on, that means Muppets will be over. So there's a lot to look forward to tomorrow evening. You guys are awesome. Yeah, I'm going to be on Muppets for